listen, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pays in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
m.reck TV.
Peace. Y'all know the m.reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. Let's get to it on this Good Friday. No, Thursday, my bad. I'm in the future, pardon self, on this Good Thursday. But anyhow, your man Diddy went on a Breakfast Club and was talking real dirty. Doing a lot of deflecting, but nevertheless, he was talking his ish. We gonna get into it. I'm taking calls. Hold on, let me get this on the screen. Salute to the Rec Mob. Salute to SJ. Let's get to it. Call me up, 310-598-2974. Let's break this down. Man, where do I start? You know, let's first and foremost, he talked about Kanye West, talked about blackballing, ironically. He talked about, he hated a thief, and he believes a thief should get their hand cut off. Wow. Man, oh man. You would think the way he was talking that he was an angel. You would think people making all this stuff up. Like, we can go to the beginning. First and foremost, let's talk about Biggie. You bought Biggie Publishing for $50,000. And then when Big tried to buy his publishing back, you try to charge him $2 million. What we talking about? Then, man, listen. Let's just get into it. Call me up, because I could go in. I could just continue going in. You seen the Breakfast Club interview? All right. Now let's address what he said about Mase. He said Mase owes him $3 million, right? And then also said Mase is a fake pastor that conned people. This is his words. This is Diddy. Because we're going to address everything. That's how m.reck do. You dig what I'm saying? Mase only did one album. That's a lie. Mase did 3 albums on Bad Boy. And we're going to go into the names of the albums, the years. We're going to go into all that. I just want the live to build up. Pound that like button, because this is where we at with it. This is the livest show, and we going to have honesty. You know what I'm saying? We going to have truth here. Welcome to the truth. Let me get this on the screen, first and foremost. I just wanted to address certain things that were said in the interview. And I definitely need the Rec Mob to chime on in on the phone lines in the chat room. Hold on, let me get this image on the screen. Where's this image at? Where's this image at? Okay, boom. Okay, we got to set the tone. What else he was saying? He never robbed nobody, right? And he definitely put people on. Let's put that in perspective, because you know me, I'm gonna call it down the middle. He definitely gave people a shot. Let's give him that. He gave people a shot, but at what cost? At what cost? You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it right and exactly. We're gonna keep it right and exact. And anything I miss, I need you to call up and chime on in, because I saw the interview. I ain't really get to assess everything like how I wanted, because I wanted to get the live started and get right to this. And yeah, I did speak to Mase this morning. I spoke to Mase maybe like 5, 6 days ago, and he leaked me a record. Man, when I tell you, it's a smoker, it's a record. First and foremost, you know that three-headed monster tour they got going on is Mase, Cameron, and Jadakiss. Yeah. Mase sent me one of the first joints that's gonna come off. I can't even name it, but he sent me an exclusive joint, right? And the joint, when I tell you, is mean. This joint is so hard body. This is what the streets need. And Diddy was also talking about, oh, New York, we in last place, right? And we got to stop following people, this, that, and the third, right? Hold on, let me get my banner up, because I people probably ain't got the number. The number is 310-598-2974. I see some people. Hold on, my bad. I forgot to put the number on the screen. We live, so we might be live for a good while. I might have some people from Bad Boy calling. That's all I'm gonna say. So this is a show you ain't gonna want to miss, and this is the livest show. You know what I mean? And getting back to the joint that Mase played me, the joint was so hard body, and Mase, he tried to tell me it was 8 bars, right? His verse he had on the joint. When I tell you, yo, listen, homie was going line for line. It had to be 20 bars. And when I told him, I said, yo, homie, you just dropped a mean 24. Hold on. We got the calls. Let's get to it. Pays.
What's up?
What's happening? State your name, where you calling from, and keep it clean, good brother. Let's get it.
It's Jesse, Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay. Talk to me, King. Now, did you see the Breakfast Club interview with Diddy on it?
No, I just heard about it. I heard you. I saw you had your notification, but Diddy was on there this morning.
Okay. You want me to give you a synopsis? Did you hear this live? Okay.
I don't know. I might be a minority, but I love Diddy. I think what you said, he put people on. You know, Negroes like to hang on and cling on for the rest. He gave you opportunity.
Facts. But hold on, fam, because we gotta make. Hold on, fam.
Move on with your life, and then
hold on, fam. Okay. What kind of phone you calling on, man? Because your phone sounds muffled. We trying to get you crispy, man. Because if you on that Fisher Price, talk to me. Hello.
I'm on the Android.
Oh, so yeah,
hold on.
You on that Fisher Price, but let's try to get that crispy as much as we can. We can't really do much with those Fisher Price, but let's try to get you crispy.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah. Puffy and Gene Deal, he just keep Puff, man. Every show he do, he talk about Puff. That don't make no sense, man. I know you hungry, Gene. But goddamn, find you some other avenues. You don't be on there cooking. And he just sit up there, he talk about Puff every show that he do, he talk about Puff. And black, they don't never talk about them white boys up in there robbing y'all.
Well, let me ask you this. Are you down with Bad Boy? Because I gotta make sure. Because it seemed like you doing a lot of defending.
I'm from Birmingham, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay.
Born in Mount Vernon. I just seen Puffy through the years. You can't knock the man. The man's still around. And he put on a lot of people. Now it's up to you. If you sat up there and you got in the game and you want to decide you want to, go out there, do drugs and do this and do that, that's on you. That man ain't your father. It's a time where you learn the game and you move on.
All right, so
God bless Biggie.
Let's do this. Let's address everything you said. Okay, he put people on. You know what I mean? I said that. Now, at what cost do you put people on? Because now let's deal with the fact that Biggie Publishing goes to his son, Justin Combs and Janice Combs, and the same thing with Mase, and the same thing with Jadakiss. You remember when Jadakiss and the Locks was on Hot 97 years ago, Angie Martinez, and Jada was like, man, I feel like throwing a refrigerator on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Jada was on that type of time. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, then. So let's if we gonna talk about it, let's talk about everything. You know, it's like, you know, you can't so-called do good and then it's a lot of bad shit going on too. You know what I'm saying? Because that cancels out the good. You dig? Because now,
let me ask you this, Reck. Let me ask you this.
Let's talk about it.
Did he hold a gun to any of them niggas' head?
Not at all. Not at all. I'm
all right then. So all right then. Hey, that's on them. They signed that contract. That's on them.
You're right.
That's business. If you that's business. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sit up there and degrade that black man because he's still around. He's still in the game, and hey, I don't have no problem with this.
All right, how about this? I'm about to get real graphic. Don't take it personal. I'm not saying this to you directly. We're gonna just talk about a hypothetical situation, right? So,
okay,
you fall on hard times, and you go to your man, your man you grew up with. You like, yo, homie, I never asked you for nothing.
You talking about?
No. I'm talking about a whole nother situation, a hypothetical.
Okay.
Hear me out. You go to your man. You know he got it, but you never asked him for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You held him down when he didn't have it, right? So now you go to him. You're like, yo, I'm about to lose my house. You know what I mean? God forbid. This is hypothetical. Like, yo, my house about to go into foreclosure. And you're like, yo, I need 20 bands. I'm behind. You know what I'm saying? Like a year or so. Plus, I got to take care of other bills. So now your man says, oh, I got you. That ain't about nothing. Give you the 20, right? So you thinking like, okay, all right, I'm going to give you your 20 back. So now this is the deal now, but you don't know. So your man like, yo, look, yo, just give it to me when you got it. So now you bring the 20 back. You bring the 20 back. You say like, all right, give me like 6 months. I'm going to bring you the 20 back. So when you bring the 20 back, he like, well, dog, I'm going to put interest on that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm going to need 30. Look, I'm going to need 30. Look, hear me out. I'm going to need 30. Right? And then you like, yo, well, I got 20 now. I got to get back to you on the interest. I didn't know you was going to charge me interest. Like, damn, my nigga, that's crazy. You loan sharking me right now, right? But your man, he looking out for you. But at what cost, right? The cost is the interest. And then now look. So now you trying to get that other 10, to give him on top of the 20 for the interest. So your man, he get disrespectful. He get at your wife. See, and your wife, she know your man for years, whatever. He might have seen her in a club, slip a Mickey in her drink. Next thing you know, he do what he do with her. And you find out. Now you heated. This nigga charged you 10, then he did some bullshit to your wife. And you be like, yo, dog, how you gonna do me like that? How you gonna charge me 10 and you put a Mickey in my wife drink and smash my wife? And then he say to you, well, I loaned you 20. And you gonna say, at what cost though, dog? You understand what I'm saying? So that's when you dealing with the devil, that's what happens. Because if it's really your brother, you be like, yo, homie, give me the 20 when you can. And then everything else is going to be G'd up. He ain't even going to look at your wife like that. But that's the times we in, whereas niggas could do foul shit and people would justify it and say, well, he did look out for him. That cancels out the good. That's why I broke down that scenario to you. So on that note, I'm gonna take. Hold on. Let me take the next call. I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna take the next call. I had to drop that gym on homie. Peace.
Brett, what up?
What's happening, fam?
Hey, bro. Hey, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, ain't nothing personal against the last caller, bro. He,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Everybody to each his own, you know. Everybody
Correct.
got their own opinions, you know. They like assholes or whatever. But I gotta ask Buddy this, because you keep trying to say, but he gave these niggas a chance, or he gave these people a chance, or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But let's look at his whole lineup of artists, bro. Where they at? Where his artists at, bro?
Correct. Let's talk about that.
Everybody that's playing the bad boy back in the day, bro, they all fucked up right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I'm saying. Like, dude, a snake, if you ask me, my opinion. Like, I feel like he been snaking people since the beginning. Like, dude about himself, which ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, everybody's supposed to be about their bag, but not at the cost of fucking all these people over.
But that's the point I'm making. That's the point I'm making. I'm glad you're hitting on that.
I feel you, bro.
That's the point I'm making.
Bro.
That's the point I'm making, because it's like this, right? When I was talking to homie, I don't know if you heard the last part. I'm like, yo, your man gave you 20, then he charged you 10 on top, and he got at your wife at the bar, hit her with a Mickey, and then he smashed, and then told you that's the cost of doing business.
Exactly. That's some snake shit, bro.
That's snake shit.
If that's how you do business, I don't want no parts of it.
Exactly.
You feel me? That's some sneaky snake ass shit, bro. Let's keep that shit over there, bro.
Facts.
Plus, dude, he like, I don't know if y'all be peeping, like, cause you know there's a lot of documentaries out on dude and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just coming out.
Don't curse too much, King. Don't like be easy on the cursing.
I ain't gonna talk too much. I ain't gonna go.
No, don't go crazy on the curses. Talk your talk, but don't go crazy on the curses. Let's get it. Yeah.
I got you. My bad. My bad.
You good?
But somebody had peed in a bottle. You feel me? And he let Shorty walk up and was gonna let Shorty drink that pee out that bottle while they was in the middle of the club or whatever. Like, that's the type of person you is. That show your type of, your character, bro.
Correct.
You a coward and a snake, bro. And then you got Biggie. You the reason we don't have Biggie no more. My opinion. But that's a whole nother conversation. But at the end of the day, if you really truly felt bad for how what happened to Big, why you ain't blessed his daughter? Why his daughter's got to go through all that she been through? Why she ain't got blessed shit? You know what I'm saying? Or his son, for that matter. Like, dude, you ain't did nothing for none of these artists or they people that you just scarred. Boy, you scarred. We had a whole lot of artists, bro. What happened to Black Rock? What happened to Craig Mack? What happened to these guys, bro? We all them gone thanks to dude.
And then also, let's do this. How he get on the Breakfast Club and say he never robbed nobody when it's documented? The Locks did a whole campaign. Let the Locks go.
Hey, bro, it's like that episode where Cat Williams say, "You know we can see you, Nick. You know we can see you, right?"
Facts. Like, but hold on, I gotta say this, King. What's your name? I ain't catch your name in the beginning. What's your name, homie?
Marley, bro.
Marley. All right, Marley. Check it. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Interstate, from Illinois.
All right. Shouts to the whole Illinois, Chicago, South Side, West Side, all that. So check it. Now, this dude Diddy and the Breakfast Club, I'm really disappointed in them, because when he said he never stole from nobody, they never challenged that. You know what I'm saying? Only somewhat. They was licking his kneecaps. You know what I'm saying? You know, and they was sucking them off. And and then even when Diddy owed them money, right? And they brought that up. Yep. And Envy was like, well, what about our situation at Revolt? And then Diddy, you know what he did? He deflects and said, oh, I gave the money to iHeart. Yo, homie, right. Why would you give the money to iHeart when you got personal relationships with them? And if they didn't get their money from iHeart, you were supposed to say, yo, you know what? I want to keep my relationship good with y'all because you're lit. You're the Breakfast Club. Y'all got this Revolt thing lit. You know what? iHeart, I gave them XYZ. Let me give y'all this. I'm gonna get that back from iHeart.
Yeah, let me bless my people back.
Exactly.
But you know what? He a snake, so how can you expect a snake to do some real shit?
Facts.
Excuse me, real stuff. You feel me? And you're a snake. A snake gonna do what a snake do. You feel me? So you gotta expect that, just like DMX told us. Expect people to be who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So you gotta expect that. But on the same
Yo,
note, you got to see.
But yo, I got another call, good brother.
Check him.
Marley, I got another call. I'm gonna hit you back.
Let me end on this note. The reason they probably didn't check him, though, bro, because they scared. You know, when your enemy got money, you know, you can't go to war with nobody if your money ain't right. But I'm done.
That's a fact, King. Appreciate you calling. All right, I got you. Peace. Shouts to everybody call me up. This show is gonna be the most lit show. We back at it. I'm back in my bag. I'm gonna crush this algorithm that's playing with me. I don't care about no algorithm. I am the alpha omega of the street algorithm. I got the algorithm with the people, the vibe. Fuck the algorithm. I got the vibe with the people, the connection with the people. All this algorithm shit. Y'all know, come on. Y'all know the m.reck room etiquette, pound the like button. I'm in rare form. Calling people back and all that. Peace. You just call m.reck TV, right? State your name and where you calling from and keep it clean.
Respect God. It's your boy Doogie calling from Korea, big.
Okay, talk to me, King. Let's talk about it.
Yo. All right, first off, I want to respect for the TV show, God. I can't wait to get it popping.
Oh, no doubt. You talking about the Spooky Hours?
Man.
Hold on, you talking about the Spooky Hours? Hold on, you talking about the Spooky Hours TV show that's coming, right? Episode
Spooky Hours TV show, God. You ain't saying nothing but a word.
Okay, say less. We got the episodes coming. I'm gonna need y'all to support that. You dig what I'm saying? But let's get into what you called to talk about. Let's get into that.
Let's get right into it, B. So, like, I remember, like, I must have been 12 or 11, Donnie. Heavy D was having his party in Mount Vernon. And I remember seeing this nigga Puff walk through. And I'm just like, oh, man, that's Puff, whatever the case is, you know, afraid to get a picture of him. So I seen him, you know what I'm saying? Like, as we grow, as people grow, I couldn't imagine B running out to Heavy D or whatever the case is at that age, whatever the case, however Puff was when he learned the system and was rocking with these people, B. So I'm conflicted, God. Because Mount Vernon's right over there by Yonkers, New Row, all that stuff. That's that area. You know what I'm saying? It's still the town. You know what I mean? So when I saw the Breakfast Club interview and I was sitting there watching, I was like, damn, I got to watch that again. Try not to cut out and see everything. I could see he seemed different. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give him that benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? Of course, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're going to deflect different things and you're going to try to make it look good for the camera and stuff like that. When he started talking about his kids, I was kind of like just kind of puzzled. He was like, yeah, well, you know, my daughter's blah, blah, blah. I couldn't really figure it and picture it. But I want to give Diddy Love the benefit of the doubt, man. I still want to root for the dude, man, because after all this time, man, to be on whatever level he's at, yeah, you did some people, but do right by him, God.
That's all.
You know what I mean?
You can rectify things. He need to rectify things.
Hey, that's what I'm going to do. Listen, Reck, I'm gonna let it go, man. You know what I'm saying? I know the line is hot, man. I just want
it's all good. Look. It's all good. So how you felt about hear me out. How you felt about when he said he never robbed nobody?
I mean, now what you want to call it on, God? You want to call it on the technicality? Be so much stuff going on right now. These days, you got your mask on. I'm trying to stay 10 feet away from everybody. Be like, I can't call it. And however you want to play that on, it wasn't me. I remember the Let Locks Go campaign.
Exactly.
You can still find it anywhere you want. Straight. And you know, when SP, I met this dude. SP, when he start talking, you can't do nothing but listen to this brother when he talk. You can't do nothing. Listen to, and he spit from the gut. Left and right. You seen that one video of him trying to break up some fight with the cops or something like that?
Correct.
Everybody scared on the block. Yo, listen, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna let you rock, man. All right.
Say less. Call me up. 310. The lines is open. Let me see if I missed some calls. We're gonna get to it. I did miss a call. 310-598-2974. Peace.
Peace, man.
Mute your audio, fam. Mute your audio.
Yeah. Peace. How you doing, Reck?
I'm good. Why everybody's phone sounds a little muffled, man? I'm trying to get your phones crispy. You got me on speaker or earpiece?
Nah. Can you hear me now?
What kind of phone you on, my brother?
You gonna kill me.
You on that Fisher Price. See, this is the thing. I'm giving you education. This is why you gotta have. Shouts to Moschino, right? Check it. That's my brother from the Unsung Heroes. Shouts to DJ Superior. He said, yo, Reck, I called up on a droid phone and I listened back to the audio from the show. He said, "Yo, man, I gotta get me an iPhone, man. I got my audio was so trash. So but it's all good now. And I've been trying to tell him for a minute, but he's seen the light. You know what I'm saying? I guess when he listened back to his audio, because I don't want you listening back to this audio and feeling like, life defeated you. You know what I'm saying? Which is just, it's just your phone. You feel me? But let's get to it, good brother.
It's all good, bro.
No, let's get to it. It's all good. You my brother.
I'm just wanting to speak my piece on that. Now, my name is Tori from upstate New York, Middletown.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to talk about Puff.
Let's get it.
He was talking about rectifying. You talking about rectifying stuff with Puff. He can't rectify something when he don't think he's wrong.
Hold on, let me get my gunshots out. Hold on, my nigga. You came with the smoke. Hold on. I forgot I got the gunshot. That was hard. That was facts. Keep talking. Keep talking, good brother.
Like I said, people like this want to give him benefit of the doubt, but why would you give the devil a benefit of the doubt if he came in and took the soul of your mother? You gonna say that's okay just to go get a stack of money? Nah, it ain't worth that. It's all about your soul. It's what you want to do and willing to do, but it don't mean you got to give somebody your soul in order to make something of yourself. Be a man and stand on your own too. You don't got to. You surviving without the industry, so why can't nobody else?
Facts, King. Facts. And this is my thing, right? And I want to say it again. He put people on. I want to salute that. That's because people don't know what it is to put people on. But the difference is he had a hidden agenda. He put people on so now he could forever own a publishing. Because he still own the Locks publishing. It's been over 25 years. He might have gave him 50% back. 50% back. But still, you know why? Your son King Combs could drop a hit record and just say and he lied. He said he did that on his own. We know that's a lie. But just say he did it on his own. He did that off Jadakiss money. He did that off Mase money.
Right.
He did that off Biggie money because Justin Combs get checks, publishing checks from Biggie in his name because Puff set it up that way.
Of course.
Janice Combs get Biggie checks and Bad Boy artist checks. And I know these guys directly. Mase, Jada, and then there's other Bad Boy artists that I know directly that told me, yo, Rec, my check goes to Janice Combs. My checks goes to Justin Combs.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's crazy. But you can't speak black excellence if you killing what you build up. You put people on, but you killing them before they could grow.
Exactly.
But that's all I had to say, though, man. I appreciate it and everything, and I'll upgrade my Fisher Price. You dig?
No doubt. Salute, King. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate you, King. Love is love, though. You can call the show until you get an iPhone. It's all love. Salute, King.
No doubt.
Peace. Hold on, let me pound that like button. This is the live show. If I miss your call, I will call you back.
Hello?
Peace.
m.reck?
You live, good brother. Yes, sir. State your name, where you calling from, and keep it clean. Let's get it.
Peace to the God, m.reck. This Tone, man, calling from Baltimore.
Tone from Baltimore. Salute, God. So talk to me, King.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me. Let's get it.
Man.
Thank you,
First
King.
of all, man, long-time fan, man, long-time subscriber.
Thank you, King.
Man, just about this Diddy situation, man. Let's be clear, man. Just look at the history, man. Look at everybody he dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
Even from Biggie, before Biggie, the Craig Mack situation.
Mm-hmm.
I understand, he was a young guy, he got into it back in the day, whatever, but he basically following the line of his predecessors.
Correct.
My thing is this: if I'm a let alone be a black man, and you coming to me for help, you want a deal, why would I let you sign something that I know is not right?
You're right.
You understand what I'm saying?
You're right, and that's what I'm saying.
He knows when you go into the meetings, he knows that those contracts is not right. He knows that you're not going to sit there and read page for page and read the fine print. He knows this.
Talk to him, King. Hold on. Let me hit the sound effect. Let me bust some shots for you. Let's get it. Because you laying out truth. Let's keep going.
I mean, like I said, being a, I'm 39 years old. I've been a fan of hip hop, man, since I was born. And, I watched the Bad Boy, from beginning. I came up on him, and like you was talking about earlier with the locks in them situations. And then we look at everybody. Let's look at everybody who's dealt with him. When I saw that my man Black Rob had Whoa, the #1 hit album. Why is this man up in hotels robbing stuff, man? And that's supposed to be your guy. That's your bro. I get it in the beginning. It's business.
Yeah.
But at some point, you develop a relationship with these artists. And why is it that everybody from Bad Boy, if we go back, let's just do the history. Look at where they at now. You tell me one successful artist that's still, okay, Mary J, yeah, she's still out and about, whatever, doing her thing. But tell me one, because he had several successful artists. Where are they at now?
Facts.
G Dep walks into a precinct and turns himself in for something he did 20-something years ago. We don't think that dealing with the devil, as my man Mark Curry wrote the book, Dancing with the Devil, we don't think that don't have nothing to play with it.
Talk to him, King. Hold on one second, King. Hold on. Pound that like button. This brother speaking truth. I'm letting him speak his truth. Pound that like button. Let's get it. Yeah, keep going, brother.
All these people that got him to where he at now, we look at them, but yeah, he's the only one still rising. And I'm not in the industry, so I can say it's whether it's matter of opinion or whatever, but I can speak my truth from being a fan. And I'm like, man, he just been draining souls, man, for the longest time.
Facts, King.
And the fact that everybody can still support and ride for this man, and let's keep it a bean, and let's just look at the fact. Look how he did Biggie, bro.
Talk about
that right there says it all, bro. Look how he treated Biggie.
Talk about it.
That was your guy. That was your guy. I got my own theories. Like I'm not going to even get into all that. But the fact that how he treated his guy, that was supposed to be his guy. That was his guy, his man. And I'm an outsider, but I'm still hearing through the grapevine that he still ain't made that right with Miss Wallace. I don't know how true that is.
Keep talking, King. You ain't saying nothing wrong.
Like I said, man, I'm just a long-time fan, and I'm just looking at this man's track record, his history. And, he put people on. You definitely got to give him that. I definitely salute him. Salute him for giving somebody an opportunity. I give him that.
We gotta salute
but
that.
It's like it kind of takes me back to the Beans when he was like, you say La Familia, we family. So of course, you're a young guy coming in the game. This man telling you he gonna change your life, he gonna do this and do that. So of course, you're gonna dedicate yourself to him. You thinking he got your best interest, everything gonna be good, but no, at the end of the day, no, he only got his best interest for him and the mother folks.
Facts, good brother. I gotta take this next call, but I appreciate you calling, good brother.
Oh yeah, man, right? man. I appreciate the time, brother.
All right,
thank
salute.
you, m.reck.
Peace.
Hello?
Peace. You live, good brother. You live. If you can't take me on speaker, I hear a little feedback. You got me on speaker or earpiece? Let me get to the next caller then. Let me see. When you call me up, make sure. Hold on, I got a missed call here too. Pound that like button. Let's get the likes up crazy. Because you're vibing with m.reck. F algorithm. We got a street vibe. We got a connection. Peace.
Peace, m.reck.
What's happening?
I'm a fan of the show. I enjoy your show. And this is the only show that I would feel comfortable giving my personal opinion. only because I know where you are mentally.
Okay, thank you.
The business is evil, okay? And after Biggie had to sacrifice all of these people the way that he did, the only thing I can say is the people who got out with their life, you're very lucky. A lot of you got out with your life. You were selling your soul to the devil, and you knew that. You knew that business was evil. You've had warnings from old school people telling you this.
Talk to him.
But you want to jump up on the videos and on the magazine covers with your one eye covered up. We know what's going on now. So we can't feel sorry for you. We just can't. You know? You've been warned. You've been warned about, how it is in this industry. And again, it'll come through the comedians because you'll think they're just making a funny. No, they dead serious. They're talking about things that they've seen and heard. That video where he was talking to, I can't remember his name, but he was telling the guy we ain't really never kicked it.
Oh, he was talking to Fabulous. He was talking to Fabulous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but why would you have that conversation while a camera is rolling? Because you don't care. You already know that if Fabulous don't come kick it with you, he ain't gonna do another show for the rest of his life. So that's my thing. And there's a price for your soul. And people have been talking about it. I've watched that Jaguar Wright. Everybody thought she was crazy, a mental case. But what did she have to gain by making it up? So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. Thank you for calling.
Chat as well. Peace.
Peace. Salute to my ladies calling up. Oh, it's lit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, let me get to these missed calls. Oh, they said Mase responded? Oh, let's get it. Peace.
Peace. What up, m.reck?
Everything good, brother. Pound that like button, y'all. State your name and where you calling from?
It's Bad Lungs calling from Patterson, New Jersey, man. The topic is what? Mase and Diddy, right? Everybody going in on Diddy. Is putting you on got to keep you on? Oh, that's just a question for me. Like, if I put you on, do I got to keep you on, though?
No, not at all. Not at all. Nah, but look, okay, I got to answer your question now. Say like you put me on. Now, you put me on. Say like you put me on 1998.
Right.
And you still got my publishing till today. What's today? October 5th, 2022. So you talking about you put me on.
Go ahead.
But my kids' generational wealth is with you and your kids and your moms. So is that fair? So let's talk about that.
One album though, m.reck.
No, it's not one album.
Mase only did one album.
No, see, all right, that's a lie. So Mase did 3 albums. See, that's what I'm saying. He went on a Breakfast Club and
with Puff.
Yes, Mase did.
I only remember.
Look.
Harlem World and Double Up.
I'm about to pull it up for you in the Google.
I don't know what Double Up. I don't know what Double Up was at though.
I'm about to put Double Up, and then you had the Welcome Back. Hold on, Double Up. I think it was the first album. Hold on.
No,
okay.
Harlem World for sure. The first
all right,
album.
Harlem World, Double Up, and Welcome Back. Harlem World 97.
That's 3.
Double Up 99.
But they all under Bad Boy.
All Bad Boy. All Bad Boy, King. That's what I'm saying.
So what's the discrepancy though with Mase? Like he's still.
I mean,
it's tough, man, because we don't know the intricacies of the deal. I heard people talking about all this conspiracy theory. That's cool. I mean, good, dope conversation. Salute to that. But we got to see the intricacies of the deal.
Got you.
And I know I understand, like, you know, if it's predatory, it do be predatory practices when it comes to business. If one person don't know more than the other person, we already know that. But come on, bro. If I take you to 100, it ain't my job to keep you at 100. Let's be honest. No matter if you feel the deal, like
I agree.
Connects out here doing that every day.
Yo, but when I'm
in the streets, Connects doing that every day. A runner throwing rocks at the penitentiary for $800 a week. That's happening right now.
But you never answered my question though. When you said if you put me on,
what's up?
Do you keep me on or keep me at 100? And I said, well, if you put me on, look, if you put me on and you got my publishing for like 20 something years, is that fair? Because the publishing is how you eat outside of just keep putting out records, because the hits you made, that money comes in, and that's what they call publishing. And that money you could put in your kid's name. So if he wasn't like foul, why off the rip he had Mase and Jada and Biggie publishing and his son name, and his son probably wasn't even born or probably was a baby. You already got him getting Mase publishing and Jada Kids publishing, Locks and Biggie publishing, and your mom's is buying Bentley off Biggie publishing checks. She buying Bentleys or what we talking here? Biggie got kids. Biggie got a son. Biggie got a daughter. So they can't get his publishing check. That's what I'm talking about.
That's facts, though. Or that's just
this is facts, King. You talking to somebody who know and you know what I'm saying? I know all these artists.
That's not what we talking about. Diddy and Mase, or we just talking about Diddy and Bad Boy?
We can talk about Diddy and Bad Boy, and we talking about Diddy and Mase. We talking about all the artists on Bad Boy. He got the publishing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, if that's the case, then yeah, that is fucked up. Well, he told him the price to get that back. Everybody got to pay a price.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? You got to see it from both sides. I understand.
I see it from both sides. I said he put niggas on, but at what cost? You did? I broke that situation down.
If he taking all the pie, now if he taking everything on the back end, yeah, that's grimy. But at the end of the day, they put themselves in that position.
Correct. See, the thing with me, we could build. I agree with you. They signed that deal. I wouldn't have signed that deal. I turn down deals all the time. I turn down 30 deals. I don't really sign no deals because of the stipulations in the contract that'll jam you up for later. You understand what I'm saying? So you're right. They signed those deals. But he knew the deals he was throwing at him was foul from the gate. You dig what I'm saying?
I just think like the locks and Mary kept working, right? Whether the deals, they made a whole campaign, free us, whatever, right? A lot of the other artists that's complaining never kept working though. That's my only thing.
Which artists you talking about? You got a point there. Which ones you talking about so we can agree?
Mase, Mark Curry, all of them. Besides any artist that was on Bad Boy besides Biggie, because you know what I mean, rest in peace, Diddy, Locks, and shit, producers maybe. Everybody else just stopped working. Said, fuck it, Diddy jerked me, I'm gonna start working. The industry is the devil. That's basically everybody's plight on that.
Look, I don't know everybody's contract, but how about this? You know, they have stipulations in the contract. Say like for instance, all right, you do an album or two on Bad Boy, but also it'd be stipulations in the contract that you can't even record with no other label or drop any other music. Like it's stipulations in contract, and that's the things that people don't even know. It's a reason why cats can't drop music. You can't say, "Oh, I'm gonna just drop an album." Now that shit got to get cleared with the label. You got to get sample clearances.
We can't keep putting our name on the application and fucking jumping up and down for $9 an hour, and then we get in the warehouse and figure out niggas is in that bitch making $32 an hour, and we mad that we locked in at 9.
Yo, I'm with you, King.
Doing this, bro.
Listen, I'm with you. Niggas signed those contracts. That was their fault. Like, see, that's the thing with m.reck. I tell people, we gonna build and we gonna call it down the middle, but we ain't gonna act like this ain't going on either. We gonna address everything. You right. If I was there with those niggas, Mase, Kiss, or whoever, even Big, I'd be like, nah, nigga, don't sign this. Now, if he want to sign, which he did sign, that's on him. But I'm gonna tell niggas this ain't right and exact. Like, yo, this is a great opportunity, but okay, if you do sign, do one-offs. Be like, yo, you know what? This deal right here, this shit ain't right and exact. But yo, I'm gonna have my lawyers fix it to whereas this is only from one project or one single. So you have to still
make it the shortest term possible.
You got to negotiate. You never get what you want. That's the saying. You negotiate what you want. You know what I'm saying? You never gonna get what you want. All that got to be negotiated with lawyers. And this is the thing that people don't understand about the business. All right, somebody give you a contract, you got the right to say, yo, homie, on page 5 at the 19 part, because they have numbers on it. It'd be like 19A, 21C. So page 5, right. 19A. Yo, I don't like the stipulations in this paperwork. I need you to change that, Playboy. This right here says you keep my publishing for the rest of my life. All right, I'm gonna give you a situation. All right, my artist, China Black. Right?
Right.
I'm gonna take myself out the equation. Salute. Mean on the bars. Mean. They threw her. We all got 3 deals. It was a solo deal for her, solo deal for me, and a group deal for me and her. I told her, listen, they want the publishing for 10 years. I'm not doing that contract. I don't want to stand in your way. Now, if you want to take it, but I'm letting you know, if you get hot, you know what I'm saying, on your own, like say like you do this project and it's flop, but now you get hot somewhere else, this label here gonna have your publishing for 10 years. So everything that you make from now on that they didn't promote, they ain't pay for to record, they're gonna get your money. And she understood what I said to her and didn't sign the deal. Now, she would have been in one of those situations like the Locks or Mase on the publishing aspect if I didn't step in and say, nah, don't sign that.
Mase and them shit must be worse because they 30 years still talking about this.
He jammed them up. He jammed them up to whereas like that contract they signed, it wasn't like just for the X amount of albums that, I guess he had to get 7 or 10 albums, whatever for them. It was 7 to 10 albums plus you're publishing for your rest of your life. He made them sign their life rights away. And a lot of times, dudes coming up out the hood, and then these lawyers, you could say get your own lawyer, but these lawyers, who you think they're gonna be loyal to? They know Puff got the bag. They know Puff is the brand. So even if you get your own lawyer, what Biggie said, I got lawyers watching lawyers.
Watching lawyers, yeah.
He said that for a reason because he knew he got fucked in his contract. So now he got his own lawyers. You know what? Let me hire some more lawyers because I don't trust these niggas. You feel me? I got lawyers watching lawyers.
But you see, Biggie, that's what I'm saying. Biggie was smart as hell because he knew I'm gonna rock with Puff, cool. He started learning the business, watching how shit was moving. Then he spent off, did his own deal with Diaz and Big Beat and all that, put his peoples on, and was doing that through that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, all right, we can't keep getting mad at the Connect, even if the Connect terms is the Connect terms. But we can't keep getting mad at.
No. You right, Yo King. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. All right, let me say this about Puff because I don't want niggas. Niggas know I'm not a hater. If you're subscribe to my show, you know I'm not a hater. I'm gonna say this: Puff is a marketing. For sure. Puff is a marketing genius. One of the best to do it. Put niggas on. We gonna give him his accolades. He knows how to promote an artist, take them from 0 to 1,000. We gotta give him that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? One of the best that do it. And got an ear for music because you gotta think the artists we talking about legends and greats. Biggie. We talking about one of the greatest MCs ever. You talking about Jadakiss, The Lox, one of the greatest rap groups ever. One of Jadakiss never spit a whack bar in his life, a whack verse in his life. We talking about legends here that Puff has an ear. Mary J. Blige, she was involved in her career. You talking about Mase. Mase held it down when Biggie got hit and Pac got hit, and Mase was holding down Bad Boy, dropping bangers, dropping big records. Exactly. Colossal hits.
Yeah, come on, yeah.
You gotta think, who was Mase at the time? He came out of nowhere. He jumped on the 112 remix, and then the rest was history. Out of here. So we want to give Puff his credit for knowing talent, having an ear for talent, knowing how to market and promote. See, that's the thing with me. I tell people I separate the bullshit from the truth. The bullshit is all the fuckery. But if we're going to get to the truth is, okay, let's deal with Puff on this level. He was needed. The reason why we love Biggie is because of Puff. Because Puff promoted him to be the artist that we love. Puff cleaned them up in a sense. And then a lot of people said Diaz was the reason why Biggie was dressing the way he was dressing. It wasn't even Puff. Daddy O said that. So salute to Daddy O from Stetsasonic. I had an interview with him. It's on my channel too. So y'all check for that. Daddy O was breaking that down. Like yo, Lance Rivera was given. Matter of fact, Big went shopping in Lance's closet. That's what Daddy O said. That's his words verbatim. Big went got all his clothes from Lance's closet. There you go. There you go.
They both was about the same size.
But yo, I ain't gonna hold you because I gotta get to these callers. I've been, curving mad calls.
Sure, you already know.
But fam, what's your name? I appreciate your assessment.
Yeah, my name Bad Lungs, man. Patterson, New Jersey, man.
Okay, Bad Lungs, Patterson, New Jersey. Salute to the whole Patterson. Yeah. I got a lot of people out there. Salute. All right, appreciate you, King.
Yeah.
All right,
yes, sir.
One. Man, let me go to Mase. They saying, hold on 1 second. Peace. Pound that like button, y'all. Mute your audio too.
What's up, man?
Peace. Yo.
Calling from Richmond, VA.
Richmond, VA. What's happening with you, fam? State your name. State your name. I need your name.
Reek.
Reek. Okay, Reek. Talk to me, Reek. What you want to talk about? Let's get it.
I with the Diddy situation.
All right, let's get it.
I'm blaming both sides like you.
Okay.
Right? Everybody's held accountable.
Correct.
Diddy for putting up and fucked up contracts, and the artist was signing it. But you got to understand, where are you in that life? Your point in that life where you need that money. People are messed up.
Correct.
Mother, kids, whatever. So if I know that I'm gonna get fucked now, later,
be easy on the cursing.
Right now, though.
Be easy on the cursing, good brother. Yeah.
Okay, my bad. If I know I'm signing a bad contract, like KRS-One and all of them always said that the record company is shady. So this going in that everybody gonna get jerked. You know this, right? Still Knight did the same thing to Death Row. You know what I'm saying? So this going in, but where are you at in life where you need that money right then and there?
Correct.
And that's what it seems like everybody's missing. He was needed at the point in their life right then and there. They didn't see 10 years down the line. They just saw 200, 300,000. Like, this can help my family right now. You know what I'm saying? And how bad you want money, man? All money ain't good money. Like I just heard you say, you turned down contracts. All money ain't good money.
I turned down 30, maybe more.
What I'm saying? Yeah, 30. You know what I'm saying? So you have integrity, but you got to understand, people will do anything to become a star. You know what I'm saying? Mace not telling you all them trips he had and all of the cars and the jewelry. It's all fun and good. Think about it. He left rap, went to church, and he came back to rap and then went back to church. You left a whole congregation. I got pastors. I got uncles as pastors. Yo, they believe everything he say. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about the people Mace misled. And then you came back to rap, and then you went back. Yo, you can't do that, bro.
Hold on. This is what we gonna do.
Messed up for right.
This is what we gonna do, because I've been supposed to post this, and Mase responded. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit you back. Let me get this Mase response on the live.
Hey, bet.
I appreciate you calling, good brother. What's your name again?
Reek.
Reek. Salute, Reek. All right, peace. Bet. Let me get this Mase response. I'm gonna hit everybody back. A lot of people called. I got y'all. I see voicemails. Let me get this Mase response up. All right? Hold on. Cause this damn Instagram giving me a hard way, man, because it was some BS that happened with my gram. Okay, let's do it. I got y'all. We gonna play this Mase response. Hold on, let me see what's going on. Hopefully he ain't got no music. Let me see. Oh, damn it. They're asking me for a code. Cause somebody try to do some BS with one of my accounts. I had rectified that. Hold on 1 second, King. Kings and Queens. All right, I got it. Let me see. Did they send the code? All right, let's get it. Peace. Mute your audio, fam. You got music playing. Please, stop the music, good brother.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, stop that music, man, because YouTube is going to take this live down.
That's Coco Melon. My bad.
All right.
You hear me now? You good?
Yes, sir. Pound that like button. Pound that like button, y'all. State your name. Where you calling from, good brother?
Peace. Flee from Mount Vernon.
Salute, King. Talk to me.
I feel like we can't do both ways. I feel like, we gotta remember when these dudes sign these deals, how young they were.
Correct.
Everybody's not business. We all not as business savvy as we are now. 20 years ago, like everybody knows, things that we didn't know about the music industry. Because remember, at that point in time, everybody was learning as they go. So how can we sit here and say that, but they signed these deals? I mean, they are at fault for signing and stuff like that, but who knew about the shitty contracts? That at the time, that's what it was. When, like you said, at the time, you're looking at it like this guy saying he's gonna change your whole life. What you want to do? You want to sit in the hood, or you want your life changed? It's about staying true to what you're saying, because he's saying that, and then it starts, and then what? And then later down the line, when you got a track record of something that's different. One time is cool, 2 times, all right, 3. We up in the double digits now. How many artists has this happened to? And when you're looking at at what point do we start to really look into that? Like he got a track record of this, No
doubt, King. I appreciate you calling, man. Let me get this Mase content up. Mase responded, so I'm gonna get this Mase content up, King. Good point. All right. Salute.
Respect.
All right, I'm gonna get back to everybody. I see y'all calling. Y'all gotta give me a minute though. Let me get this Mase response up. Give me a second, y'all. I got y'all. Give me a second, because the Mase content is only 1 minute. So just give me 1 minute, y'all. I got you. Hold off on the calls. I'm responding back to everybody. Let me see what Mase talking about. Hold on. Okay, let's get it. Mase responded. Let's get it. Let me take this off the screen. We at the 59 mark. 59-minute mark. Okay, so I know. Hold on.
How people act when you won't let them come on stage and get a fake apology so they can promote that little whack song.
Let's bring that back.
Yo, you see how people act when you won't let them come on stage and get a fake apology so they can promote that little whack song.
Wow.
Yo, you see how people act when you won't let them come on stage and get a fake apology so they can promote that little whack song.
Bang. All right. So There you have it. Mase has responded to Diddy Breakfast Club interview, calling him a fake pastor that conned the people. And I need y'all to respond to that. Let's get it. Peace. Peace.
Yo.
What's happening?
Yo, this Midwest Charlie. What's good with it?
What's going on, family? Salute to Mase. Mase got a smoker too. Hold on one second, fam. I got you. Mase got a smoker with Jadakiss and Cameron. When I tell you, when y'all hear this record, this is New York City. This is what New York feels like. Fuck what it sounds like. Yeah, it sounds like New York City, but this feels like New York City. You know how you had to put the Scully hat on, the Timbs, and the leather and the hoodie, the champion hoodie, or the army fatigues. Yeah, this is what New York City looks like and feel like. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds like it. When y'all hear this new Mase featuring Cam and Jadakiss, man, when I tell you, it's gonna get dark. Because niggas is rapping. Mase is snapping. Mase is giving it up crazy. And I heard a little bit of Kiss and I heard a little bit of Cam. I didn't hear the full record. Mase just played me his verse and just parts of they verses. And when I tell you the beat is mean, it's crazy. But caller, let's get to it. Talk to me.
Hey, family. Man, I just got really just one little statement and just one little question for you.
Okay.
The one statement was, I just listened to that puffy garbage on the Breakfast Club, and and for one, it might have been a big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm listening. No, I'm listening. Yeah.
It might have been a figure of speech or whatnot, but for one, nigga, you ain't no God, okay? you a man just like the rest of us. I don't care how much money you got. You ain't no God, nigga. So just stop that. I mean, that's dead. Miss me with that. And my question, though, is to go back to what Kiss said, so what? Puffy didn't jerk his man's mom for that pub for all them years?
Facts.
That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say.
All right,
I appreciate it.
No doubt.
Much love.
Much love, family. Salute. What's your name, fam?
Charlie.
Charlie. Salute, Charlie. And where you calling from?
Right outside of Shy.
All right. Salute. Shouts to Charlie. Shouts to Versi from Mase Television. He had put me on to the Mase loop a while ago. I just got caught up with the callers. Shouts to Mase. He responded. And like I said, he got this smoker. I'm going to get Mase to probably leak it today or something. At least a snippet or something. I'm about to call him like, yo, homie, I need to leak like 20, 30 seconds of that joint because niggas got to know what it is. You know what I'm saying? The people got to know. They want to hear that. They need to, they need to feel that. But anyhow, let's get back to the callers, man. I got a lot of callers. Peace.
What's up, m.reck? How you?
I'm good. State your name. Where you calling from? How you doing?
I'm good. This is Maritza calling from North Carolina.
Okay. Hold on. What's your name again?
Maritza.
Maritza. Okay. You called the show before?
Yep. Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple times.
That's what's up. Shouts to the whole NC.
You my guy?
Yeah, you my girl. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's get it, Marissa.
Well, thanks. All right. So listen, and it's so crazy because right before you I got the notification she was going on. I had my homeboy, he a cheerleader, right? Mm-hmm. And he was talking about Puff and all this and this. Are you crazy? Listen, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Nobody. Now, mind you, back in the 90s, now, whenever Big passed, I was a teenager, you know what I'm saying? But back in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? That boy had a roster, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, come on, from Total to, I mean, like, everybody, you know what I'm saying? And, like,
other callers that said before, where they at now? You know what I mean? And honestly, I had just seen the Biggie documentary that they put out. Whenever they put it out. Now, don't get me mistaken, but I could have swore that it was either there or I heard it somewhere that Big was really about to leave. You know what I'm saying? He was going to leave Puff. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I think, you know what I mean, that he killed them or had something to do with it. You know what I mean? It's like nobody that does business with him, you know what I'm saying, ends up good. And people, just like you just said, you know what I'm saying? You never know, you know what I'm saying? Like back then, like, I mean, niggas could have been doing bad, you know what I'm saying? And thinking, you know what I'm saying, that they're going to come up and not really, really looking at the contracts like that. You know what I mean?
I got you. I appreciate you calling, giving that assessment.
Yeah. All right. Well, you enjoy the rest of your day. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings.
All right.
Shouts to Marissa. Shouts to the whole NC. Let's get to it, man. You know what? I'm gonna get some people from Bad Boy on the line too. I'm gonna just call random people. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me see. Let me call random people. Let me see. See what's going on. Pound that like button. Matter of fact, I think I might have got certain calls. Let me see. Somebody called me from. It might have been somebody from Bad. Hold on. I got y'all. Let me get to these missed calls, and then I'm gonna get some random people from Bad Boy on the line.
Hello?
Peace.
Peace. What's going on, m.reck? How you feeling, man?
I'm good, brother. You called the show, right?
Yeah, I called the show. I was trying to weigh in on the P. Diddy situation.
Let's get to it, good brother.
Okay, so while I'm listening to everything that's going on, taking in Mase, mind you, I'm familiar with the 90s and all the things Puff said. So Mark Curry, I actually was one of the first persons to buy his book, How Puff Burned the Bad Boys of Hip Hop. And he specifically gave details about, you know, Puffy dealing with Biggie and the unknown stuff we don't know, and the money situations. But in Jay Prince's book, Respect, Jay Prince actually went to Puffy and said, "Hey man, they coming after you in L.A." And Puff didn't have no security with him or anything. So I jumped to Gene Deal, his security in the 90s, and Gene Deal stuff is matching up with what, you know, the here and there's what Puffy's doing in the Jay Prince book and how Puffy burned the Bad Boys of Hip Hop book by Mark Curry. So he has a lot of blood on his hands as far as, you know, people around him, you know, falling to the wayside. Now, my biggest thing is, I believe Mase. I believe everybody, you know, that have something going against the money situations from Jaguar Wright. And I'm waiting for everybody to research about what the hell happened to Kim Porter. Why we don't never hear about anything has to do with her. And Kim Porter used to have the boyfriend, the dude from the Bay Area that was the A&R for Def Jam, Shakir Stewart. He died. What happened to Shakir Stewart? They was in a relationship. See what I'm saying? So we gotta understand when he's changed his name to Love and all of this other stuff, he's trying to right his wrongs. He got blood on his hands. And he responsible for Wolf, all that stuff. Because low key, what's the little dude that played for UCLA, his son, football? What's his name? Justin? That's him?
Well, I don't know if he played football. I know his son name is Justin. You know what I mean?
He got a son that played football for UCLA. He's light skinned. He be dancing, doing a little bop. Not the dude that got the song with Kodak. It's the other son. Not Albie Shore son. The other one by me
Christian
or whatever her
Christian
name is.
Is that Christian? Because you got Justin and you got Christian.
Okay, that's Wolf's son. I heard through the grapevine. Y'all better look this stuff up. Y'all better look this stuff up. Jaguar Wright not lying.
We need to focus on Kim Porter and what happened to that laptop. Y'all better wake up, man. That dude got blood on his hands. He's trying to right his wrongs, and these people speaking out are just the tip of the iceberg. How you have Total 112? You have all Jodeci all in there. Yeah, Mary J. Everybody just gone.
Mm-hmm.
What you think he was gonna do like Barry Gordy and throw the Motown 25 after selling it off to the elite up in the music industry and have Michael Jackson moonwalk one time and it's over? No, rewind that. We need to know what happened to Kim Porter. We need you to run back those residuals to Biggie Mom. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. We got to stop playing. If it's just in a matter of an account situation, like you said on the Breakfast Club, go and give Biggie Mama the rights back and everything. You dig what I'm saying?
Correct.
We got to stop playing. That dude has marked his position and solidified himself as one of the elite in the music industry. He told you indirectly on the Breakfast Club. He a gatekeeper to R&B. He threw the R&B at the end of that because he really a gatekeeper.
Facts.
He listen. When Chris Brown and Rihanna got in a situation, you know what? He one of them dudes that called him to his house. They were chilling. Same thing with the baby. He's a mediator. It's just like when you go to your job and you got that token black guy that's a liaison between the manager and the staff. They go through him because they can't deal. They don't know how to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? We got to wake up.
I got you, good brother.
No, y'all. Thank you, though, m.reck. I appreciate
you're welcome.
your time.
Thank you. Peace. Peace. Peace.
What's up, boss?
What's going on? State your name. State your name. Where you calling from, good brother?
Yo, this Dion calling from North Carolina, man.
Shouts to Dion from North Carolina. Hold on one second. Pound that like button, y'all. I need the likes to go up because if we going off the algorithm go off likes. If we going off the streets, we already know the streets is locked in with m.reck. We know that. But for the algorithm's sake, I need y'all to pound that like button. It's free. So the streets that's connected with me, just pound a like button just to appease the algorithm. But for the streets, we already know what it is. Just hit that, pound that like button. Hold on. How many likes is, tell me how many likes I got, y'all. I got you, caller. Hold on. I need the people to, how many likes right now is on the video? Tell me right now, because if that's the case, we need to get the likes up. If the likes is low, if that's the case, let's get them up. It's only 343 and it's like 600 some change people in the building. Let's get these likes up because the algorithm trying to fool the people. The streets locked in with m.reck, but if we listen to the algorithm or we let the algorithm dictate what it is, then, you know, we all messed up. I'm giving the streets a voice. The streets is calling in right now. The streets is on the line right now. So for that, I need the likes to go up. Come on, y'all. We at 366. We went from 340 to 366. Let's get it to 400 right now so I can get this call on the line because you know why? He's going to say something that's going to dictate with the streets, dictate with the real. So pound that like button so the streets can talk and the streets can get heard. Because the algorithm is trying to stop the streets from addressing this bullshit that's going on in the industry. All right, caller, let's get to it, my brother. Talk to me.
So what's up, brother?
I'm good.
From North Carolina, man.
Hold on, what's your name? What's your name again?
Double Deuces and Bubble Goose.
Yes, sir. Double Deuces and Bubble Gooses. Hold on, say your name again, my brother. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Say your name.
Dion from North Carolina.
Okay. Dion from North Carolina in the motherfucking building. I'm only cursing because I gotta let the algorithm know the streets is in here. So Dion from NC, talk your talk.
Hey man, first of all, I like to say that I enjoyed the BET Awards last night. You know, I saw a performance dedicated to all the slain rappers. I believe it was Joey Badass and how he did that Young Dolph tribute. And he had Biggie and Tupac. And the first thing that came to my mind was what Gene Deal was saying about Biggie's situation and all of that. So for Puff Daddy to be calling Mase a kind artist,
It's like the kettle calling the pot black.
Facts. I'm listening, King. Matter of fact, hold on. Talk your talk. Every time you drop a like a bomb, I'm gonna let off a shot. Let's get it.
Already.
Let's go. Keep talking.
Mase, Diddy calling Mase a con artist is like the kettle calling the black. You know what I'm talking about? And it's just sad, man. You know what I'm saying? That brother need to get it right. So on the flip side, I'm trying to see what's up with this maid. You know what I'm saying? This maid situation. She said she got pregnant and Diddy fired her. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many people he gonna do wrong? You feel me?
See, I don't know about that. So you saying it was a maid that got pregnant by Diddy and he fired her?
Yeah, he fired her.
Oh, I don't even know about that. Wow, you put me on to something.
Yeah, man. I keep up with your boy Gene Deal. I'll be watching that, John. So
that's my brother. I'm the one. I'm the one who gave Gene Deal the voice, and I'm the one. You know, he'll tell you, I'm the one who built this channel.
Yes, sir.
That's what real niggas do. I did that. I did that for free. No money. I ain't get a dime.
Really?
That's my brother. You feel me?
That's your brother already.
That's how we do. But continue. So, continue on.
Mase, you know what I'm saying? Puffy, of course, he gonna try to throw Mase under the bus, but Mase need a man to fuck up and you know, pull up on Diddy like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got history together. He need to like really go at him. You know what I'm saying? If he can, because you know the way Mase was done, man, it's totally wrong, and you can't compare that to he can't compare Mase dealing with church folks today. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
That's just my view on it, man.
All right, I appreciate you, Dion.
Double deuces and bubble gooses.
Double deuces and bubble gooses. I'm gone. Salute.
I'm gone.
Shout out to Dion, man. That's how you know when somebody locked in with your platform, when they got your slogans down. Peace, King. Peace.
M.reck, what's good?
What's going on?
Boy, Yeshua, shout out to the Wreck Mob.
Salute. Yeshua, what's going on? You've been calling too. I see all the missed calls. Pardon, man. These calls is getting crossed, but I'm glad you got through. Salute, King.
Blessings, man. I hope I won't be irritating you, man. You know, I just be wanting to
No. You good. Nah, every time I'm about to answer your call or get to it, about to call you back, the phone line will just keep ringing. So pardon self, King. Pardon self.
For sure.
Let's get to it.
Listen, I just wanted to tap in. Man, I'm just say it like it is, man. Who out there doing right with that money for the people, man? I don't want to slight nobody or say nothing bad about nobody or put nobody under the bus, man. But I want to talk to our athletes, NBA players, NFL players, Oprah Winfrey's, our Kanye West's, our P. Diddy's, our Mases. You know what I'm saying? Where is that money for the people, man? We all should have established something in the form of reparations for us with the amount of money that we got for entertainment, for juking and jogging. We got to do something about it, man. You know, it's too many of us out here starving. There's too many of us out here that don't have. The last thing I'm going to leave y'all with, because I know the Wreck Mob always do their research. Everybody that call in, everybody that watch, I know y'all pay attention. Y'all go check out what Hoover said. J. Edgar Hoover said about black people. Feeding us, giving us the natural resources is the greatest threat to the society. And if you look around, that's our only problem right now. It's just the basic necessities to be happy in this life, man. I love y'all, man. Keep up the good work, man.
Salute, King. Love. Let's get to it, man. The callers is calling up crazy. I got voicemails. I'm getting to everybody, man. Pound that like button, though. Shouts to Big Versy from Mase Television in the building. Peace.
m.reck.
Peace. Yo.
m.reck, can you? Hey, this is Trap the Dawn. Can you hear me?
Trap the Dawn. Your phone going in and out, King. I can hear you, but it's going in and out though.
All right, I'm gonna call back.
All right. I keep telling y'all about them Fisher prices. You got to get with these iPhones. Great investments. Peace. Mute your audio, good brother.
Hey, man, the only question I got is how we gonna big this man up and
mute your audio. Mute your audio, good brother.
Oh. Can you hear me now?
Nah, mute the TV or the computer.
All right, hold on. Can you hear me now?
There you go, King. I still hear the I still hear the audio in the backdrop, King. You can't mute the TV or the computer.
Sure. All right. Hold on.
All right, just call me back, King. Just call me back, King. All right, let me get to the next caller, man. Like when y'all call up, y'all gotta have your TV or your computer muted, man. Let's get to it. 405-836. I'm gonna hit you right now. Have your TV or your computer muted. Pound that like button, y'all. Let's get to it. Oh, damn it. Who's that? Chief Auto, appreciate the Cash App. Salute. Chief
Salute.
ATO.
What's going on, bro?
Salute, King. Who this?
It's Billy.
Say it again.
Billy.
Billy, you talking to me on the speaker? Because you sound far away, King.
No, I'm on my iPhone. I got an iPhone.
Okay, you got an iPhone?
No Fisher Price.
Okay,
Yeah,
you ain't got the
Fisher
earpiece
Price.
in, right? You ain't got the earpiece in, right? I need you to talk directly to me.
Yeah, I'm directly with you.
Okay, cool. Let's get it.
You can, yeah. So listen, I heard him call him a fake pastor.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of strange for a sadist, a person that practices. That's a sadist. Call someone that's a work in progress in life, a fake pastor.
Talk
who
about
believes in who believes in greed and worships money. You know, money's his God. You know, and things like that. You know, that's all I gotta say.
No doubt, family. I appreciate you calling, good brother. Salute.
Yeah, keep making that good music, man.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got that. New m.reck music coming and the Spooky Hours TV series is coming. I need you to support that, King. I need everybody to support that. All right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be up on that, man.
Thank you, King. Salute.
You got it.
Peace. Peace.
Hey, yo, what up, m.reck? This Trap the Don. Can you hear me?
Trap the Dawn. Hold on 1 second. I got you. I need everybody to bookmark mrecktv.tv. That is the platform for the m.reck TV series Spooky Hours. And then I'm going to have all my films on mrecktv.tv. Also hit up the Patreon. SJ is going to put all that info in the chat room and I'm going to highlight it. But bookmark mrecktv.tv so you can get these official TV shows and movies that my production company has filmed and edited and put together for the people. And I'm gonna need y'all to lock into my app. So go to mrecktv.tv and patreon.com/mrecktv. SJ is gonna put all that info in the chat room. I'm gonna highlight it. Trap the Dawn, talk to the people.
Yes, sir. First things first, make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's support m.reck. Shout out to the Rec Mob. Shout out to m.reck. Man, with this whole Puff and Mase situation, I ain't gonna lie to you, m.reck. At this point, I think it's just comedy. I think it's comedy, man.
Okay.
You know, Diddy calling Mase a fake pastor. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I actually heard Mase preach a couple of sermons, and my personal belief is I think that Mase is actually a pretty decent pastor. You know what I'm saying? A couple times I heard him preach. He definitely is bringing forth the word. Secondly, the second thing is anytime, you know, you're signing a contract with the industry, there's going to be more bad in it than good. So I do believe that Mase probably owes Puffy $3 million. And if Puffy is a billionaire, in reality, $3 million really ain't ish, but I believe it's something
all right,
more
let's do this.
personal.
All right, how somebody owe you $3 million when you got the publishing that you probably made $15 million off? Let's talk about that.
I mean, that's yeah. So the $3 million, and granted, I don't have like all the receipts and anything like that, but the $3 million, what I believe is coming from probably the time frame between 2005 and 2008, and I say that because prior to 2005, you had Mase dropped his last album on Bad Boy. What was that? The Welcome Back album, right? That was the last one, I think. So then after that, I think Mase was still signed to Puff, but remember he went and did some business with 50. He went and dropped that mixtape, I think, like two.
Let me interject, being that you said, what Puff said, and we're gonna address everything. Puff said Mase owed him $3 million and Mase only dropped one album. So right there he lied. Just off Mase dropping one album on Bad Boy. That was a lie. Mase dropped 3 albums. So you can't take nothing he says for anything. You know what I mean? It don't even hold up because you lied right there. Like you lie, how you lie to the people when that's documented. You had what is it? Harlem World, Double Up, and Welcome Back.
Yeah.
And then you got Mase Publishing. Mase wrote all your biggest records. Mase wrote, most of the verses on his albums. What's that? His biggest album. What's the name of that album? But he had all of them on the cover.
No Way Out.
No Way Out. Who you think wrote them big records on Puff album?
Oh, definitely. Mase was definitely a huge part of that, for sure.
It was Mase and Jadakiss.
Yeah.
And then who was on the records that was pushing the album? What's that? Money, More Problems? Wasn't that on that album?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. Hold Me Down. Nobody Can Hold Me Down. Wasn't that on that album? Who wrote those records?
Yeah, that was on that album too.
Those records was big records, big singles. I'm talking about monsters. And then Mase wrote his verses, wrote your verses, but you got all the publishing and you ain't write shit. Let's do the math.
That's true.
Let's do the math. I'm just saying, let's do the math. Okay, you put Mase on, you signed him, but nigga, you got his publishing. Justin Combs and Christian Combs and Janice Combs is getting Mase publishing checks in their name. If we gonna address it, let's address it. Yeah, Puff shot Mase. Puff has an incredible ear for talent. Puff is a marketing genius. I can give him all the credit in the world. But nigga, you doing fuck shit. Then you got on the Breakfast Club say you never stole. So if you didn't rob niggas for their publishing, then what we call that then? So
right.
I mean,
if you ask Diddy, he gonna call that business. Diddy calls that business. He don't call that stealing.
But that's dirty business.
Yes, I agree.
So and I'm gonna say this: they should have never signed those contracts. They was dead ass wrong. But I understand, like it was a few callers that called. They young, they don't know. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna give you a analogy. I don't like dudes that be in their 40s, right? And they messing with these 18-year-old girls or even girls that's 22. Yeah, they old enough. Like she's 18, but you still taking advantage. She didn't live her life. She didn't explore the world. She don't know. She don't have experience. And that's what he did. It's like, yeah, I'm giving you an opportunity, but at the same time, this is a catch-22 deal. You sign this, I got your life rights. That's the same thing like when an older dude is messing with an 18-year-old chick, dude like 45. Why you messing with, she's still a baby. I don't respect that. I tell niggas to their face now. I told niggas to their face years ago. Niggas coming to high schools and all that. I wasn't respecting that. Older niggas picking up teenage girls. I don't respect that when you take advantage.
That's crazy.
So if we gonna talk, we can talk about the good. He put dudes on. He's a marketing genius. Bad Boy is a infamous label. Puff he knows he knows hits. Sonically, he has like the best sound. Like when I play songs that come from the Bad Boy catalog, them shit sound so big. He got like the best sound in the music business. I could give him so many accolades. But you know what tarnish his accolades? Is all the fuck shit. You robbing niggas for they publishing. And we ain't gonna get into all the other shit. Like homegirl brought up when she called, you came on Drink Champs and you verbally sexually assaulted Fab. And shouts to Fab, no disrespect, but yo, when me and you gonna party? He doing an interview and you disrespected that manhood. Like publicly.
That was foul.
And then they took it off the episode, but it was dudes who ripped it and kept it up. So you basically, like I said, no disrespect to Fab. This dude verbally molested Fab on the Drink Champs. When me and you gonna party, Playboy?
Yo,
Type of shit is that, man?
That's foul.
Like, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. It would have got spooky on that Drink Champs if it was me. Like literally, hands and feet. Just cause, and I tell people, I don't do the tough guy shit. That's not, that's not who I am. I'm a cool dude. But when you cross that line, I'ma show you that you don't play with no man in that kind of way. So Fab, I don't know. Listen, I would have lost it. Fuck you mean when I'm a party with you, nigga? And that's it. I probably would have said that one thing, but I'm already in snap mode. I'm already in wreck mode. I'm already in ninja mode. You know what I'm saying? It's just he do a lot of shit, and the fact that he's successful, people try to cancel out all the bad. Oh yeah, Puff is still relevant in the game. Yeah, Puff put dudes on, but look at all the fuck shit that comes with this nigga. That's like a fucking rapist in the neighborhood feeding the pigeons and the cats, the stray cats and the dogs. Oh, look at this guy. He's feeding the animals and taking care of the pigeons. But yet, he's molesting the fucking kids and the people in the neighborhood. What we doing here? That's the thing with people. Is like, yo, when people are foul, the good that they did get canceled out by the bad because the bad outweigh the good. And that's just what it is, King. But yeah, I'm gonna let you build because I had to just say that because I don't want people to humanize this nigga fuck shit because he's successful.
Facts.
Yes.
No, I agree. I agree with everything you said 1,000%. Like you said, Diddy does, you know what I'm saying? Some people call it rob, the righteous call it robbing, Diddy calls it business. And let's not forget that he, you know what I'm saying, people like to put messages and things they do. Didn't he have a group called Dirty Money?
Correct.
Or something like that?
Correct.
So I think that, a lot of the messages is put in obviously the words and the businesses and the titles of things. I mean, basically, just from my observation, paying attention to this whole Diddy and Mase thing, what I was just trying to point out is that it really, the relationship or whatever they had, it really went real south. It went sour after 50 got involved with Mase. And it just seems like after that point, it's been like a relentless thing where this thing with Diddy and Mase comes up at least once or twice a year since then. You know what I'm saying? And, I just think that, if we're going to take it back further, like I heard one caller say that Diddy changed his name to Love because he's trying to rewrite the wrongs and stuff that he did. Well, Malcolm X said one time, you know, one of these days the chickens are going to come home to roost. So I think that we're in a time where we're seeing, you know, dudes speaking up, and there's no way to silence them like Diddy once had the power to when they were signing these deals and stuff like that. So that's all I really wanted to say, m.reck. But I appreciate you for bringing me on.
Yo. Oh, I guess he hung up. My bad. I had another caller. I'm gonna get to all these callers. Pound that like button. I'm gonna get that Mase response back on too for people just now coming in the room. I need the likes to match the people that's in the room. Shouts to Big Versy. He runs that Mase Television YouTube. Subscribe to that. That's my guy. He got all the Mase exclusives over there. And like I said, that Mase record with Jada and Cam is a smoker. It's a heat rock for the streets. Beat crazy. Mase going crazy on it. Cam and Jada doing what they do. I only heard like a bar or two from them. You know, Mase only played a little bit for me, but for the most part, I heard his verse. Shit mean. Let me get this Mase response up. I'm gonna get to all these callers. I'm playing this for the people who didn't hear it. Mase responded to this Diddy Breakfast Club interview. So let me get this on the line real quick. Let me get this on the live. Let's get to it. You know how we do. You know, I call it down the middle. You know, I play fair. I'm not biased to anybody, but I'm gonna call it down the middle. You see in my title what it is. Diddy snaps on Mase, call him a fake pastor that con people. See, I call it down the middle. It don't matter. Like, yeah, the Mase my guy, but we listen. I'm gonna do this media thing right. I don't know what's going on with Charlamagne, Envy, and all that. You know what I'm saying? And Angela Yee. I don't know how they let him get out of I never stole from nobody. Yo, I hate a thief. I want to cut a thief hands off. Well, nigga, you shouldn't have no hands right now. You shouldn't have no hands, no arms, no legs. You know what I'm saying? If it's like that, this nigga should be in the wheelchair. This nigga should be, I don't know. This nigga was talking about himself. Crazy, man. Let me get this Mase response up. Let's get to it, y'all. These niggas are lie to you if you let them. That's what they do. Let's go.
On stage and get a fake apology so they can promote that little whack song. Yo, you see how people act when you won't let them come on stage and get a fake apology so they can promote that little whack song? Yo, you see how people act when you won't let them come on stage and get a fake apology so they can promote that little whack song?
Now look, peep what Mase is saying. Mase is saying, you see how people won't. Hold on, let me play that again. You won't let people come on stage to give a fake apology so they could play that whack ass song. So basically, I guess Mase saying they might have spoke or maybe through third person, yo, let me come on stage, Playboy, and give you an apology, and then, yo, I can go into my record. So that's what that sound like to me. It sound like Diddy must have reached out and sent the message through third person. Yo, I want to apologize on stage, yo. When you do your next show or when you at your next concert, bring me out so I can apologize and then I can go into my record. That's what that sound like to me. Let me know. Let me know. I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm always right. Let me know. Shouts to my man Versi. He's locked in with Mase at Mase Television. He says Mase said Diddy high and angry because Diddy asked to go on stage at the Three-Headed Monster tour to make up with Mase and perform his new track, and it was rejected. Wow. So here we have it. That's exclusive. This is directly from a source that's close to Mase, that runs Mase Television. Diddy reached out to try to go on a Three-Headed Monster tour. That's the tour with Mase, Cameron, and Jada. And he wanted to come up on stage to make up with Mase and perform his new track, and Mase shut it down. Wow. Exclusive. Mase said what he said, but Mase, he likes to talk in riddles sometimes. But I got the riddle. But Big Versi confirmed the riddle. I kind of cracked the code, but Big Versi confirmed it. So shouts to Versi on that. It makes television. That's my guy. We locked in with Mase officially. So on that note, let me get to these callers, man. I just cracked the code for you, and then Versi just co-signed it. We just cracked that code for you. But it wasn't too hard to crack. But sometimes some people be like, "Oh, what is Mase talking about?" Mase was talking about Diddy reaching out and that tour that everybody talking about, the Three-Headed Monster tour that Mase and Jadakiss and Cameron got. Diddy was trying to come up on stage during the tour and apologize so he can look good in the public eye, and then go into his record. Try to steal a thunder by going into his record. You see how he think, how selfish he is? You see that? You see the play?
Hello?
Peace.
Peace. This is Andrew calling in from Long Island.
Andrew,
I just got a...
what's going on, man? You sound far away, King.
Can you hear me now?
There you go.
I just got one question real quick. We want a big puff up of putting people on, but what good is putting people on if you just screw them in the end?
That's what I've been saying this whole show. I'm with you. Hold on. Let me hit the shot for you. I agree with you. King.
That's all I needed to say, brother.
Salute, King.
Salute to you too, brother. Keep doing.
Sorry about that. I thought you said salute. My bad. Appreciate you, King. Oh, Maybach mail call. Let's get to it. Shouts to SJ. And that record Mase got with Jada and Cam's fire.
What's good, my brother?
What's happening? Maybach mail. Salute.
Salute. What's going on?
Everything good. I'm just calling you back, King. Lines is crazy. Pound that like button, y'all.
Yeah, I was thinking, maybe Mase ain't trying to partake in the, the star boy, fun boy activities anymore. You know what I'm saying? So since he ain't trying to partake in that, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to blast them. But like you said, if I write for someone, I get writing credit. That's one check. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
If you're performing, you wrote the song and you actually did the song, that's like two separate checks. Just like a producer gets his own check.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And like that caller just said, right? To me, some of these gatekeeper people, are doing worse to our people and to our community than these clear people who own these platforms. You understand what I'm saying? And to me, it's only a selective few that get signed by a big record label and be given their own record label underneath. Because we all know, well, people should know. You know what I'm saying? Puffy left. What's that dude's name? I forgot his name. The black dude who had gave him the job and then fired Puffy. Puffy got a
you're
big,
talking about Andre Harrell.
Andre Harrell, exactly. Who did Puffy go to start up Bad Boy? And it's still an undisclosed amount of money. Clive Davis. And people should know this. Clive Davis was married for years, and it was a front. He really likes, Trans Am. And if y'all don't know what Trans Am stands for, the AM, all men. So Clive is known as a fun boy. You know what I'm saying? So what type of dances was Puffy doing to get that big check? Because once again, like I said, people don't believe this stuff. People, oh, you're a conspiracy theory. I had an argument with my homeboy because, he knows Nas is my favorite rapper. Oh, look how Jay-Z outdid your homeboy. I said, yeah, that's because Jay-Z had to do some secret, going to them secret meetings, going to them secret mansion parties and do this and do that to get, where he's at. I mean, this is proven, man. And, and the game is totally different now. It's not about talent. You know what I'm saying? It's about coming into a room, owning a room, having that aura, and they will make you the biggest star. But of course, you have to push their agenda. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Whether you got to, you know what I'm saying? And all this other stuff. I mean, it's out there. It's out there. Let me say this, right? I was going to take these screenshots and send them to you about Young Thug. Before Young Thug blew up, 2017, he went to a Masonic lodge. Now, Rick Ross blatantly had a song talking about he's a Freemason. Correct. Once you become that, that's the agenda you got to push, and there's certain things that you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Because remember the infamous story when Cam went to go meet Mase at Puffy's crib, he went in to use the bathroom, and there was a toy right there. And he's like, yo, Mase, what the hell is that toy doing in the bathroom? Mase was like, I don't know. That's homeboy stuff. That's his crib. You know what I mean? It's like, who knows?
I remember Cam saying that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold that thought, Maybach Mel. That's Talib. Hold that thought.
My fault.
Nah, it's all good. I'm gonna hit you right back. I'm gonna see what Talib talking about, King.
All right. Peace.
Shouts to Maybach Mel. Talib, I'm calling you right now. Have your audio muted, King.
Hello?
Peace.
Peace, Reck. How you, brother?
I'm good, brother. Talk to me.
Wow, what a day, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Crazy.
Hey, the cat is out the bag, you know what I mean? It's this whole Puff situation is very interesting. I mean, I'm gonna just tell you, I've never been a super fan of this individual. You know what I mean? I don't fan any of these people. Fan means fanatic. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's interesting to me because why now? I mean, if you really think about it, like how long has if anybody just do any research on his catalog and what happened to his artists, it almost seems like an agenda because almost everyone from his catalog who didn't bounce back from what happened to them from being with him didn't make it. And every one of them was super talented. He didn't have anybody on his catalog that was, except, even he had an all-white girl band at one point. You know what I mean? And that whole, except for like maybe one or two of them, they all fell apart because of what he did. Now, and for the people, I've been listening. I just wanted to say for the people that feel as if, these people should have known the contract. I don't think you understand how far these people go and what money attributes you with the games you're allowed to play on people. Right. First of all, you can verify this, m.reck. How many times have they paid other lawyers to lie to artists?
All the time. I said that earlier during the show. I said that during the show. I said, you can have a lawyer, but these lawyers is loyal to the corporate individuals that they so-called are looking out for your best interests, but they really align with them. You understand what I'm saying? So I mentioned Biggie saying, I got lawyers watching lawyers. You understand what I'm saying?
Here's the thing: you can even go out and find your own lawyer, but if you don't have if you a young person and you go out there and say, "Well, I'm gonna get a lawyer," you don't know who that lawyer knows.
Exactly. I said all this, King. I said all this like 20, 30 minutes ago.
You feel me? And this is the biggest thing when I feel like when people are looking at how they were young, they were kids. You know what I mean? They was youth when they got these contracts. You're leaving out the fact that they took these people to parties. They gave them women.
Mm-hmm.
They gave them drugs.
Liquor,
gold chains, sneakers. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? For some of them, they even bought these dudes packs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Right? So when you look at it, nothing they did was wrong. They moved exactly the way they could only move with what they knew how to do at the time. Not to mention, I put more of the responsibility on people like Diddy and them because they boule. They Masons.
Mm-hmm.
They're Masons.
Yeah, we got talking code because when you start using those words.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to use that.
Yeah.
These people have agendas.
Mm-hmm.
When they have agendas, they have been put in those positions. When someone said they're gatekeepers, they are, but what are they the gatekeepers to? They're the gatekeepers from a natural leader or anyone organically rising from our community to spark our spark. If they control what gives us motivation, which gives us direction in how we see the world, then they control everything. And that's what these people do. And what's happening is, if you notice, they started playing with things they're not supposed to play with. Notice how certain of these guys, I'm not going to start naming names because like you said, but notice how certain of these guys all of a sudden, they're starting to try to come from this positive stuff. They're trying to tell you about manifesting. As if anything they did was ever manifested.
Facts.
Right? And what happened when you use these God gifts from a place of fear and greed and selfishness? It implodes on you. Because think about it. People been, all his artists for years have been telling you what he's been doing. When they start talking about the activities of what's going on in the rap game, how many people in this chat and on this show listening have seen on YouTube this man doing things we all know is to be an activity of someone who indulges in that particular type of behavior?
Facts.
How many statements has he made that clearly indicate his activities? How many people saw his making of the band and saw the level of cruelty, mistreatment, and it was considered to be entertainment, and how he ruined the lives of all those people? He didn't help them, advance them, and they didn't learn anything other than the natural learning of life itself, which is if you don't pay attention and be in control of what you're creating in this world, you'll be co-creating someone else's reality for them. And now it's coming to bite him. It's coming to bite him because of his level of arrogance. His arrogance. You gonna get mad because this man told you, no, I don't wanna perform with you on. I don't want you to come on stage, and I understand what you're trying to do. I'm a businessman myself. I don't appreciate it. So I'm gonna deal with it in a respectful manner, right? I ain't get out there and say nothing about you to nobody, right? I just told you behind closed doors, really wasn't even you. It was your assistants, your people. You feel what I'm saying? No,
Correct.
thank you.
Correct.
So you're going to turn around and be like, how dare him? That's what it really is about. How dare you? Remember, what's the first rule of the 42 laws of power? The very first rule. Never outshine the master.
Correct.
So now he in his feelings. You feel what I'm saying? He in his feelings. And so now you thought you was going to be able to say something out there about that. And then when it backfired, you trying to get out ahead of it. Do you understand why this is why he did?
That's
he
exactly
didn't go
what
to social media.
He went to the Breakfast Club. That's exactly what he did. He said, yo, before Mase can put me on blast, because I try to rock him to sleep with a fake apology, let me run to the Breakfast Club and flip the narrative. Feel me? That's what these dudes do. Like, people don't understand. You have to see through the snake skin, because these dudes will pull a wool over your eyes. I don't know who this calling me. Hold on 1 second, Ken. Yeah, keep building though.
But yeah, and and I understand everybody's like, well, he made and brought us great music. He did this. Actually, when you look at what he did, Puffy really ushered in the generation that became super shallow. He was a part of the destruction of the conscious community of rappers. He started the shiny suits and throwing money in the air for what reason? He's the one that promoted not taking our money and investing it in ourselves, but taking our money and partying with it. And he's the same one that ridiculed black people for the misuse of the money that he told them to go out and throw in the air. The man, in my opinion, from my perspective, is a contradiction. He's a human contradiction. You know? Every time you see this man, he's telling you something about what is in tune with the political climate of America. You know? And now that things are at a point where he could possibly be losing the control he's been having, because all it takes is for the narrative to shift. Once the narrative shifts, he's done. But remember, if he gets out ahead of it and can get enough of the drones to go, yeah, well, I understand. No, he's one. They're the ones. Because remember, I personally feel, I don't know, but from observing and over the years, the man seems very narcissistic to me. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And he has been hiding and living under the guise of, as most narcissists do, there's this mask that they wear that they show everyone else. And only the victims know of the abuse that they actually are capable of. But because they do it behind closed doors, nobody ever really understands why the victim is upset. So from a superficial, from an onset of just viewing him, we the people out there, we get this image of him that why would he ever do something like that? That doesn't even make sense. He put these people on. He helped make and build their career. No, he didn't. He used those people. He used every one of those people. He didn't have the talent to do any of that. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. And now he gets to live off of taking half the credit for finding people that already possess the talent. If he didn't get them, they were already on their way. How many of these artists did he sign and shelf? Because you remember, that was the game back in the day.
Facts.
They did it to dead press for years.
So they won't get that message to the people, that information that the people really need to hear.
And they get paid off you, and nobody else gets to sign you. So they get to make money off of you, not actually living your dreams.
Facts, King. That was powerful.
And one last thing, and I'll let it go. I'm sorry, because this was really moving to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I come from the music, and I was around during all that time. I remember all the funny business that occurred. All these dudes actually coming in here taking advantage of kids because these guys came from the street hustle. They see what people don't understand is these dudes came from the street hustle anyway. In New York, growing up, the street hustle was terrible because see the older dudes, they took the kids. They manipulated and took the kids and they used the kids.
I said that earlier too. Facts.
They used them. You know, I'm not gonna hate because I don't hate anything. I'm just going to say that that's not something I believe in at all. I think that's something we need to really take a look at because these men, a lot of these men and people like him, they spoke to these artists' parents. They told them things like, I'm going to take care of your son. We both black. It's our time. We can need to help each other. I'm going to make sure he makes it. And then he went out there and poisoned him, gave him more drugs, more everything, more than he could ever handle. And then they put a piece of paper in front of his face. And then they put him in the studio. And the whole time they're manipulating them. And somehow they're supposed to know that these people are manipulating. Now, I'm not talking about what's going on today because today is a different game. But back then, how was they supposed to know? There was no YouTube. There was 1,000 people out here making videos about the Illuminati. Matter of fact, the first time you ever heard Illuminati, for those who didn't know, was from Prodigy.
Facts.
Well, nobody even on it. He the one that learned about it in jail. So excuse me for getting energetic. I'll let you go, brother. Thank you for giving me the time. It's all good,
my brother. Salute. This is my brother Talib. We do the show Heavy Gems. We usually go live on Tuesday, but who knows? We might go live tonight. I don't know. I'm gonna speak to this brother maybe tomorrow. We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, I know that you're getting everything transferred over and taking care of business. So that's why I know we ain't, you know what I'm saying? So when the energy is right and the time is aligned, we going, you know?
Say less, my brother. This is right here was like a kind of like a snippet of what Heavy Gems is. So for people that didn't know, you got a little snippet. So you want to lock in, it's on my channel, Heavy Gems, m.reck and Talib. We up to, I think, episode 8. So go on the channel and watch all 8 episodes and make sure you go to mrecktv.tv, bookmark that because we're going to be going live from the m.reck TV hub, which is the website. And lock into the patreon.com/mrecktv because it's certain things you can't even do. It's crazy, man. But we gonna move like ninjas. We got it. But King, I appreciate you.
Let me say this one thing. I'm gonna let you go. Yo, hit that like button. Hit that like button for everybody new in the chat that's enjoying. This is how the content always is every time. So please hit the subscription button and continue to enjoy the show. Thank you.
Thank you, good brother. Appreciate you. I'm gonna build with you later on, King.
All right, one.
All right, peace. Shout out to that brother Talib, man. You know, deep brother. And that's what I do. I hear somebody that got talent or got knowledge, I lock in with them, and I just give people the alley-oop. He's already dropping gems. I'm just fortunate enough that he called me to drop gems, and I like, putting people on. I like giving people the alley-oop without any, ulterior motives. I don't have no ulterior motives. So that's how m.reck give it up. So when everybody be talking about this Diddy character and all that, yeah, he put people on, but at what cost? So it's two different things. Shouts to SJ, incredible voice. Like, yo, SJ, you know what? Let's do this. And we rocking. She do the m.reck TV news. She's holding down a moderator position. She got her life coaching thing going on. Matter of fact, SJ, let's plug the Royalty Life Coaching in the chat room. Let me highlight that because I know a lot of y'all need some life coaching, and this is the person you can talk to, man. You know, I know a lot of y'all probably, you know, you don't have to talk to these shrinks that don't know your struggle. Talk to somebody that really know your struggle and that has 10 years, over 10 years of experience that come from where you come from. Talk to SJ. Peace.
Yo, m.reck, what's good, bro?
What's going on, fam? Talk to me.
Okay, now, this is, the things that I'm about to say, my nigga, is some real facts.
All right, hold on. Do me a favor. Hold on. Let's get your phone crispy. You sound like you muffled and you far away. Let's try to clear you up somehow.
I got you.
There you go.
Okay, so
sounding
now,
much better already.
Right. Okay. So now, I understand how Mase may feel. I understand what Puff may feel. But now, I have an uncle that used to work at Bad Boy, right? Now, let's keep it straight 100. Yeah, everybody was young, signed the contracts, whatever, okay. That's on them. But at the end of the day, you know, and I know, if you are a businessman, if you are an artist that's trying to come up in the industry, if you sign that dotted line to a 3 to 4 album deal, you have to live up to that contract, because if you don't, they're going to sue you and you may lose your house, your car, whatever that you have that the bank can take, or whatever, or the fucking industry can take. Now, my uncle told me, he said, Puff was giving Mase Vince money after Vince money because he owed him 4 albums.
Hold on. What kind of money he was giving him? What kind of money?
Every album that he did or he was supposed to do, Puff gave him money up front, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And everybody know this. This is called advance check, right?
Correct.
So if you give me 3 to 4 checks, then I tell you, you know what, bro, I'm gonna do them albums, I'm gonna go home, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna write some songs, blah, 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 blah. But if I don't finish these albums, I'm not gonna get my masters. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get my copyrighted. I'm not gonna get my. When Big died, Mase left, right? Puff was still paying this man year after year, month after month. It is public record. So when he came back from being a church pastor, Puff bought him a check, right? So he did that Welcome Back album. Didn't really make as much money. Puff didn't really make as much money off that album. Like, but Puff only made off the first and second, the first and second album. But he still owed him 2 or 3 more after that, right? So yes, Mase wrote the hits, whatever. But if this man has not recouped, if he has not made the money that you promised him that you was going to make, I wouldn't give you shit either. But at the same time, look how he did with Style P, Jadakiss, She Glue. He gave them the right to the publishing, the masters, because, like, you know what I'm saying? They like, shit, nigga, we done made you money. We never did nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? But you always, he was always real with us. Whether they arguing his fault anyway, but Mase is different. He still owed Puff some money. And then 2 years ago or 3 years ago, Puff let Mase out his contract, right? Which we're saying is, you can go work and do albums and songs with other artists. I'm not going to stop you. You got the rights. You got everything. I don't care, because I wash my hands with you. So how do Mase feel like Puff is stopping his career and all this other shit when he lets you out of your contract to do any song, any album, anything you want to do with any label? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
that don't make sense.
I'll let you rock out. First and foremost, everybody knows Puff is a gatekeeper, right?
Right.
And that's just how it is. And then now he went in on the Breakfast Club on the gatekeepers of this, you know, these digital platforms like Spotify and Apple Music and what's the other one? It's another one. But Puff called them out for being gatekeepers of the digital space.
I mean, that's really true because I'm an artist myself. You only make probably say you upload your album to Spotify, Amazon, iTunes. You only get probably $2-3 off your album. They make all the rest. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's some real shit because I deal with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really don't get the check that I'm supposed to get because they get it first.
Gotcha.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So Spotify, Amazon, everything else, bro, they control all the music shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And which me being an artist, I get that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I understand it because that's what I'm going through.
Got you. But my brother, I got you. So, I appreciate you calling. Let me get to these next callers and tap in once again once I go live. All right? Salute. Pound that like button. Call me up 310-598-2974. You know, I'm giving the people a voice. I know a lot of y'all probably haven't been getting the content due to the algorithm, but I'm going to fuck these algorithms up, man. I'm going to stay live until this algorithm respect this handle. How they supposed to respect this handle. Stop playing with me. You know what I mean? So that's why I need you to mash on that like button because y'all not getting the content due to the algorithm. But y'all got to hit the bell. You got to hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? This is what this game is. So let's get to it, y'all. Let me get to all these other callers. Peace.
Hello?
You live, good brother. State your name, where you calling from, and keep it clean.
Oh, okay. It's Nick. I'm calling from Boston.
Okay, salute.
Salute. Yeah, I was sitting here listening to everything you're saying, but I understand everything what Puffy's doing, because that wasn't even right. But at the same time, you actually got to take it upon the artists that even signed the contract, man. So I don't care.
I spoke on all that, King. I spoke on all that.
Mm-hmm.
Spoke on all that. I said that's their fault for signing the contract, but also these kids was kids. I mean, these dudes was kids when they signed the contract. You know what I'm saying? And then I spoke on these. You can't trust these lawyers. So it's a catch-22.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but check Young Dolph out. You see how Young Dolph did his contract, Master P, all of them from back in the day? They didn't sign the first time when they came with the contract.
But you got to understand, Young Dolph, he was able to get the information of the Locks putting Diddy on blast for giving them a bad contract. So and many other people putting other people on blast. So before them, it wasn't nobody exposing record execs for giving them bad contracts. You understand what I'm saying? So young salute to Young Dolph, rest in peace. He did his thing in terms of being an independent major artist, but he has something to go off. Oh, let me look at this Locks interview. Oh, I ain't trying to sign that deal. You understand what I'm saying? So when you come in the game and you can't trust the lawyers, think about it, right? You paying a lawyer to protect your best interests, and you still get fucked. Mm-hmm. So that right there lets you know you in a catch-22. So the lawyer is getting a lot of times, sometimes 33% or 15%, depending on what type of situation you got. But like a contract, I would say anywhere from 15 to 20%, the lawyer is taking off the rip. And this is the same nigga that's telling you to sign, but also he's robbing you. Because if you getting paid 15, 20% to protect my best interest, why the fuck I'm in this fuck deal? Tell me that.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's what I'm saying.
Look at it, man. Look, because all these executives, they already got money already up there. But if you look at it, They all coming back now to try to be righteous. I don't even believe in none of them. Mase, Puff, all of them are like that, man.
I appreciate you calling, good brother. Salute.
No problem.
Listen, man. I'm for what's right. I'm unbiased. If even like when Fabio said what he said, I already knew the situation because Mase called me when they did the big deal and said, "Yo, look, I got this artist signed for XYZ millions." You know what I'm saying? And Fabio got his story. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, I can't speak on Fabio contract. I didn't see that. Peace. Peace. You live, fam?
What up?
Yeah, you
You?
live. You live. You live.
Okay, this Lucci. This Big Luch.
Lucci, what's going on, fam? Salute.
All right. So I feel what people talking about, but once you create your own record label, you know what I'm saying, you can do good business or you can do bad business. You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
So dude kind of in between, but like you said, it's younger people that's not reading the contract. So we're not gonna sit here and act like, all right, we're gonna help the people that didn't read or get a lawyer, you know, like that's your fault. But
I mean,
when you start doing,
I'm with you. I agree. Like, I feel like when they do these contracts, they put, these tricky ass words. I hate to use the word big words because words is never too big. You know what I mean? They put these tricky.
Go ahead.
They put these tricky ass words in the contract to like really like it say one thing, but it means another. That's how they design these contracts too. So you think, okay, you read a contract, right? And then the lawyers say, nah, this is a good contract. That's how you get jammed up because you still got to go through the lawyers.
Yeah, but check this out. Didn't Fat Joe just get on the Breakfast Club say the lawyers and his accountants stole money? So, you can't depend on them. It's up to you. So you need to go into this industry business minded instead of talking about how many, stuff that you did. So, that's my thing. I just had to
I
call
got you.
in.
I appreciate you calling.
BMF Lucci, man. I got to call in and touch down, Wreck. Man, I'm at work, but man, yeah, brother. Like Diddy doing what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't read the contract. We set it in front of you.
I mean, I disagree, man.
So,
you ain't supposed to rob people, but
No.
Yeah.
He's robbing people just like Suge Knight robbed people. Snoop just brought Death Row, right? He gave Lady of Rage. What's the guy that made the Warren G? He gave Warren G all them people they publishing and stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you, family. But yo, I appreciate you tapping in, fam. All right.
Oh man, I'm always gonna tap in, man. I fuck with you, Rhett.
All right, salute. BMF Lucci.
All right,
my
salute.
guy. Salute.
Yeah. Roger that.
All
Mafia that.
Peace.
All right.
Yeah, man. Call me up. We live. Pound that like button. And let's do this, man. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm glad I had this show. Because we gotta put these lawyers on blast. I think I shouldn't have put that out there, but it is what it is. My new thing, I want to interview a lot of these lawyers, the lawyers that signed big, the one that negotiated Big Deal, the ones that negotiated Mase and the locks. I'm about to look this information up, and I need to interview these dudes, or whoever got messed over. TLC. I want to interview these attorneys that supposedly got paid to protect these artists, but really got these artists fucked over. I think that'll be a dope angle and dope perspective for content and just clearing the air. You feel me? Peace.
Peace, what's up?
What's going on, good brother?
Chilling. Now, I wanted to add, right? People keep talking about these contracts. These guys should have been reading it. Like you keep emphasizing, they're teenagers when they're trying to get out the hood, right?
Correct.
Facing adversity and everything. Trying to get a couple of dollars just to move out to better their situation and their family situation. But what do these people say about Sam Cooke, who got played? Sam Cooke was the first, like one of the first artists way back in the early times to own his own publishing, was going to own his own record label so he can be able to sign other artists, right?
Mm-hmm.
His family, his estate owns nothing of his. And Sam Cooke's songs be played through all types of movies, TV shows, TV series, and everything. And nobody from his family owns, don't even get a penny from, his earnings or whatever, because what did his manager do? Well, this white guy came involved, typed up a fake contract that looked it good in Sam Cooke's eyes. So he signs it and doesn't even know he signed his rights, his publishing. Sam Cooke was the first publisher to put his publishing company under his daughter's name. If his daughter's alive, she never got a penny because that white man played Sam Cooke. Y'all could look this up. It's in Sam Cooke's documentary. So, and he signed it as a grown man. So when people are saying, oh, they should have this and that, like you said, perfect example, QC played Migos. The same lawyers that was working for Pete and Coach K for QC gave to Migos as their lawyers. And like you said, he's not looking at the best interest for Offset, Quavo, and Takeoff. He's looking at QC, P and Coach's best interest. That's why they went to court and had to try to settle out of court. I don't know if they settled on it, but supposedly they did. So this is what I'm saying. Left and right, you're looking at someone that looks like you, that can be your brother, someone who can be your uncle, your father, your grandfather. You're not thinking this person's playing you because this person's trying to give you a deal. So you thinking they're looking out for the best interest. And somebody put it in the chat. Puffy was taught right on how to play people on contracts. This is true. When you got a Clive Davis as your mentor, come on. Michael Jackson's been telling us for years they don't really care about us. Prince tried to say it. Prince and all of these people was telling us. Michael Jackson blatantly called Tommy Mottola, the owner of Sony, you're a devil. I mean, if anybody don't know his story, he married Mariah Carey. He was in his 40s, in his early 50s, and Mariah Carey was like 14. Excuse me for putting it out there. But look, listen, man, y'all could just go do y'all research. All of these people. This ain't my opinion. This is facts over feelings. This is true. Just like how Talib talks, and I hear the passion and not, you know what I'm saying? It's the same way with me. So people can't be saying these dumb things because you can get played. Don't y'all even know back in the early times when black folks had money to move to the suburbs, the realtor that you put your trust in to find you a house was telling you can't buy this house. They was lying to us. So you don't think they doing that with other type of things? You go to the dealership, you're looking at a $30,000 car, and then the salesman is frowning on you and don't really want to tell you the options on this car because he don't think you can afford it. This goes on. You walk into a bank. I mean, this happened to my homie. My homie got a credit line for $3 million. He's in the real estate game. He flipped ugly houses. He walked into a bank to get a credit loan. They was asking him all types of information, and he's showing proof. This goes on. So we need to stop acting like dumb. Oh, these dudes they should have read this and read that. Like we said, you go hire a lawyer. The lawyer's not even looking. Man, this goes on with people with criminal activity that they do. They pay a lawyer and think the lawyer's supposed to have their back, but little did they know the lawyer's taking their $30,000, $40,000. I have a homie who's doing time right now on a case. The lawyer took like almost close to $250,000 on his charge and didn't even help him. So come on. Like, we need to stop with these games, man. Oh, they should have read this. They should have read. Like, stop it. Stop it. But that's what I wanted to chime in on because I'm listening to the show and that was bothering me with callers calling in talking about they should have read this and they should have read that. Half of them can't even read. Like, come on, let's talk about that. Half of us don't even have a middle school education, let alone a high school diploma. So stop it with all of that. But my fault, M.reck. I just want to
you good.
get that
You
out
good.
real quick.
Salute to Maybach Mel.
So salute, man. Salute to the Rec Mob. Salute to SJ and everybody that stays tapped in and, supporting your platform. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Salute to
I don't want to hold
SJ.
up the line. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to let other callers call in. So peace and blessings to you, fam.
All right, fam. Salute. Peace and blessings, my brother.
Peace.
Pound that like button. That was Maybach Mel. Let me get to these missed calls. I got voicemails. They calling. Pound that like button, y'all. Peace.
Peace, m.reck. What's good with you, good brother?
Everything good, good brother. Talk to me.
I just saw the Mase interview or the Diddy interview. I mean, sound like Diddy got receipts, man. I mean, what you gonna do when the brother start pulling out those receipts, or do you think he's bluffing?
What receipts you talking about?
He said he had receipts. I got receipts. For everybody that's saying I owe this.
He said he had receipts. He said he never stole from anybody.
He said I never stole from anybody. So I think he's just. I think what people looking for is Diddy to have a moral compass, and I think people looking for him to come out and say, I did this and I took advantage of somebody that didn't know the business. I think that's what the answer people are looking for. When in all actuality, I don't think the man's going to come out and say, I knew I was taking this publishing. I knew I was taking the masters. I knew I was doing whatever they feel like he done wrong. I don't feel like he's going to come out and say he did. Because if you saying somebody owe you money and he come back and say, well, you owe me $3 million. I mean, if the man owe you money, how much is it that he owe you? He specifically named the number. You owe me $3 million. And then if you remember,
I owe you $3 million. I owe you $3 million, but your son got my publishing, and your son probably got $15 million in his account for my publishing. So how I owe you $3 million? So I owe you $3 million, but your son owe me 15.
I mean,
so
is that
cancel
speculation
that out.
that the son got the publishing?
Huh?
Is that speculation? Whose son got the publishing? Puff's son got the publishing?
Yeah, this is old news. Like, where you been at, fam?
I didn't know his son had Mace's publishing.
He got Mase publishing. He got Jadakiss publishing. He probably got Big publishing. All the bad boy artists that I know. Yeah, this is facts. They call me and say, "Yo, son, do you know fucking Justin Combs get my publishing checks?"
I would say most of the kids get them checks. I would say that Puff got all
Christian
that stuff
Combs?
tied up in the trust.
Janice Combs?
I would say all the kids would get publishing checks if he got all of those assets tied up in a trust, and all of those kids are beneficiaries. Every time there's a distribution from them publishing companies, them beneficiaries is going to get a check. So I could see something like that happen. I wouldn't say that he put the publishing in this boy's name, just getting the checks like that. I would say he got them tied up in the trust, and the kids are beneficiaries of the trust. And every time there's a distribution, those children are getting distributions checks from that trust. Puff is smart, man.
Exactly.
And
So what are we saying? He designed it that way. You understand what I'm saying? He designed it that way.
He learned the game. He learned the game. He learned the game. And what's going on with the last brother was saying is, the last brother saying, well, I guess other people, because I just tuned in. I guess other people saying, well, he should have read this, he should have read that. And the last brother's right. We do hire these lawyers, because I'm in the real estate business too. And I hire lawyers all the time, and I always have to find something that they done screwed up. I really want to, I be finding things that I'm hiring y'all, and then I got to go back behind y'all and check y'all work. Here we are thinking that we hire professionals, and yeah, they are professionals. But it's certain things that these people just be missing and missing out. So yeah, they can read the paperwork. Them legal words mean something totally different than what we use in everyday life. it's a game that we can win, but cats just gonna have to sit down and start really going line for line through that paperwork. It's so deep that even Kanye is still going through the same crap that he's going through with these Adidas and this other company, Gap. How you in the game for all these years, you get played in the music industry, and then 2 weeks ago, you got something on the screen, and these people got contracts saying that you can't even use your own name. So it's something that you got going on up top in your mind that you still ain't figured out. Because you was blaming the music industry. You've been in the music industry for 20 years. And now you in the fashion industry and you still letting the same tactics being used over here? What is you doing, brother? How many times we going to keep trying to point fingers at these people? At the end of the day, if we don't take hold of the law and get a dictionary and start telling these lawyers, yo, I want to make, what does the contract say exactly, line for line? You paying them anyway. What does this say, line for line? Break this down to me so a fifth grader can understand it. Okay, make sure this clause is added. Make sure that clause is added. Make sure that clause is taken out. We got to start being controllers. We paying these people. Y'all acting like when y'all hire these lawyers that they set the standard for you. No, they take directions. They take directions and they try to tell you their suggestions. I had a lawyer try to tell me his suggestion about, I wanted my mom and my sister to be the one to open a bank account on this company. Well, I don't care what you think respectfully, sir, but please put them in this particular paragraph to where they can open the bank account up without me being present. And I have to let the brother know, yo, this ain't how things go. So cats in the industry is going to have to wake up. They're getting hit with that little $40,000, $50,000, $100,000, $400,000, $500,000 advance. And everything that you know from the street, this went out the window. You're on from the street. I can't be played. I see you coming a mile away. So damn, you get into a corporate office and you can't see niggas like that coming. Why? Because they got a tie on and a bow tie and a slack on. You can't see them cats coming. They some of the sharpest and the slickest clowns out there.
Listen.
All we gotta do is point them three fingers right back us, and one day we'll get it together. I appreciate your time, King.
No doubt, King. Salute. Shouts to Jerry Carter III on the super chat. Appreciate you. Pound that like button, y'all. All callers supporting allegedly Diddy. Those lawyers and record execs, style of business, you told on yourselves. You would do your own people the same. You're slime for that. Facts. Peace. You live. Hello? Damn. Fucked up. Let me read the super chat again. Shouts to Jerry Carter III. Thanks on the super chat. Jerry Carter III says, at callers supporting alleged Diddy. Those lawyers and record execs style of business, you told on yourselves. You would do your own people the same way. Y'all slime for that. Facts. And that's what I'm trying to tell you too. And I'm gonna make it my business for my new show. It's gonna be on m.reck TV, YouTube, mrecktv.tv, but also exclusively on Tubi too. Right? I got a lot going on. But anyhow, I just wanted to put that out there. The new m.reck TV show. It's gonna be on the Tubi app. It's also. Peace. Mute your audio, please. Mute your audio.
Hello?
Yeah, mute your audio. Mute your computer, your TV, fam.
Already did.
Peace.
What's up?
What's happening, good brother? You called me. State your name, where you calling from.
Man.
Salute, King.
From Los Angeles, California.
Okay, salute.
Salute, man. So I'm in this like situation. I'm not gonna stop fighting. I'm in this sticky situation as an American citizen. Fucking sucks, man. I woke up this morning, wanted to go to work, and wasn't able to due to like just people around me sending me the wrong place, you know. And instead of acting out how people normally want me to, I sat down, I went home, came back to my daughter, and got up on my shit. And like, it just hurts me how people could like try to hold you back financially so much when you really want to just be an independent provider and try to do things the right way. It upsets me so much, but shit.
Be easy on the cursing.
Ain't nothing but to do but to keep going, man.
Yeah, be easy on the cursing. Hold on, fam. Yeah, keep talking.
I understand everything that you guys are trying to say. Like, I'm a part of a record label, You Ain't Us Officials, and we're our own independent record label, and we're trying to do things our own. You get me?
Yo, can you hear me? Oh, caller disappeared. Pause. Pound that like button, y'all. My bad. Let me get to these other callers. I didn't know what that caller was really talking about. Let me know if I'm bugging. Let's get the likes up. The algorithm, I guess, they starting to really play with the numbers too. It was going up, and then you know how these gatekeepers do.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace, brother. How you doing?
I'm good, brother. State your name, where you calling from, and keep it clean.
I'm Al from Brooklyn, New York.
Salute, BK all day.
No doubt, fam. Yeah, Puffy Slime. Definitely dirtball. And you gotta think about who brought him in the game. When you were saying about, the child molester and how he was verbally abusing Fab on a Drink Champ show. I had an incident with Andre Harrell. My friend was in the studio a long time ago working with a group that never came out called I think the name of the group was called Harlem Heat. And it's my first time meeting Andre Harrell. I met him, I recognized him. But I knew the dude was sweet. He came in with a drink in his hand with the pink umbrella. He shook everybody's hand around the room. And when he got to my hand, he did something he should never do to a man's hand. He took his middle finger, put it on my wrist, and slid it down my hand. I jerked my hand back. My boy started laughing. I was like, yo. I said, dude is out there like that. So if that's the man that brought Puff in the game, yeah, I see why Puff moves the way he moves. I mean, so he definitely dirty for that. Mase don't want no 3 million. Like you said, he got that man publishing. He just grimy. Everybody he come across, something always happens. Black Ron. I mean, you could go down a list of the artists that's got issues with this dude. Dude is just dirty, evil, and he a liar. Like you said, we're talking about one album. I was like, nah. I caught that. I'm like, he dropped 3 albums. What are you talking about? You lying about stuff blatantly. You can't believe nothing this dude is saying. But that's all I wanted to say, brother. And good work on the show and the music and everything else you're doing.
Thank you, good brother. Appreciate you.
All right, fam. Peace.
Peace. Call me up. We still live. Pound that like button. I'm gonna go live for another 20 minutes or so. I gotta just make sure this algorithm is putting respect on my name and putting respect on my brand and putting respect on my numbers. Peace. 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 Oh man. I don't know what's going on with these callers. All right, Deacon Weezer, Deacon Weezo call. I'm about to hit him back.
Sir.
What's happening, good brother?
Oh, man, m.reck, peace, my brother. Happy hump day. Yes, Big Deacon Weezo got to chime on in on this old conversation. And yes, sir. And how you doing, m.reck, brother, for old Deacon Weezo? Do an old lesson real quick.
Nah, I'm good brother. Let me ask you this. Because I'm
sir.
kind of like, I'm really my mind focused on the Spooky Hours TV show. I don't even know what day it is. What is today? Wednesday, Thursday? Like what's today? I'm lost.
Oh, today Wednesday because old Deacon I keep counting that Medicaid check, so it's coming at the first. So I know my date. That first, this Friday, that check hitting the mail. Yes, sir. So it's Wednesday, brother.
It's Wednesday.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. You're right. You're right. Today is Wednesday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're right.
Yes, sir. It's hump Wednesday, something I ain't doing 2 years. So, but we going to get through the week. m.reck as black men, and we got to hustle and do what we need to do. And old Weezer wanted to play devil's advocate before you get down with the spooky, yes, sir, the spooky show on Sunday. Now, black men, we already looked at as we can't trust each other. Don't get me wrong now, old Diddy might have put a couple hundreds in his pocket. But my thing is, the white people, the white zaddy, he rob us and he do us wrong all the time. So is anybody going to go to him and get this reparations that we're owed? Is anybody going to hold them accountable? Because, man, look at here. One thing we can say about Diddy, right or wrong, he gave everybody a voice to do what they do to make it out of the hood and to get famous. Even though they went back to stay in the efficiency, at the same time, are we gonna have this same energy to add to the folks that put us in this situation? That's all what the whole big deacon want to know. Cause man, m.reck, look at how you make one mistake, brother. Our own people gonna hold you to the fire, man. But then white daddy, he can fart do everything he want to do to us, and ain't nobody gonna bat an eye, say a dang thing to him or her. So again, folks, while we getting on Diddy, we need to be getting on them about our reparation money and our ancestors, because we worked hard to get where we at, and we need to go on and go and fight for that, m.reck.
No
Yes,
doubt, good
sir.
brother. Appreciate you.
Now no problem. And also with the Spooky Sunday, y'all make sure we all got to do our part with our brother m.reck. He bringing good material. He handsome. He ain't got the filter around his head. He heterosexual. We got to make sure that this black man, his YouTube channel, hit all the airwaves. All of us got to share it. Share it with everybody because it's clean content and you better not cuss. And with that being said, I'm going to end out with a prayer, m.reck. Oh, dear God, watch over m.reck. God, it's Sunday. Sunday, the spooky hour. It's hump day Wednesday, the Medicaid check coming. Oh, shalahi, shabba. And I pray that P. Diddy go on and cut the checks, God. And with that being said, we love you, God, and we thank you. And m.reck, you go on and blow this thing on up. And this big Weezo, hit me up, brother, for the spooky hour, and I'm out.
Salute, Deacon Weezo. I appreciate you. Peace and blessings. Shouts, Deacon Weezo, my brother. That brother always bring great entertainment to the show. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, listen to Spooky Hours, listen to Heavy Gems, watch all the content. I got exclusive interviews, about to give y'all some real crazy exclusives, and I'm gonna give exclusive stuff for YouTube, but for the most part, lock into mrecktv.tv, and it's gonna be on that Tubi app. Yes, sir. So I just kind of put that out there. I was just gonna surprise you, but if you listening, it is what it is. Yeah, it's major shit going on. Spooky Hours television show coming any day. So make sure you hit up that patreon.com/mrecktv. That's where I'm gonna premiere it first, and you're gonna be able to get it on the mrecktv.tv. That's gonna be the app as well as the site. All right. So let's lock in with that, bookmark that. Peace.
Peace, m.reck. How are you?
I'm
Jasmine
good.
from the Bronx.
What's going on with you? Salute.
Salute. I
All
just
right.
wanted to I just wanted to piggyback off that brother that talked about what's his name? Well,
What did he
the
say?
artist from back in the day.
Okay.
Huh? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there was an interview I saw with Isaac Hayes the third's son, and he talked about a contract that his dad signed back in those days, and it was locked in for about like 40 something years. He said just recently, like less than a year ago, he's just now getting the rights to those songs that his dad. Now, thank God. Now imagine Isaac Hayes was in his 30s. So that contract was locked in. So he was been in his 90s. We talking 40 to 50 years.
Crazy.
So
That's how I
almost in his
be.
90s. Right. That he will actually get those rights back. But thank God that his son, and that was, and you wouldn't think that, and he's not that type of dude. You can tell that he's not about the flashiness and all that stuff. You can tell that he's an upstanding person where he's about the business for his dad. But thank God that he didn't get on get out of it, get on the drugs, not doing right. But I'm hearing a lot of people have covered this that called in since I started watching. A lot of people are covering that, well, they should have read the contracts. They should have read the contracts. My thing is that you got people out here that be signing mortgage deals and they get screwed, and they grown folks. So it's not about not just the age thing, and yes it is. But at the same time, we got to stop acting like that this guy, Diddy, Puffy, whatever he want to call himself, that he actually knew what he was doing, just like another gentleman called in. He got taught how to do it. But if everybody's okay with that and want to do a passive thing, then you are down with that, and you are a snake in the grass.
Mm-hmm.
So in my opinion, listen, that separation is starting to begin. Though, and the only way you're going to know that is through somebody's spirit, and not just the fact of they being conscious, but being self-conscious, because a lot of people haven't reached that. But at the same time, we're not going to act like this is okay. This is not okay. It's wrong. But if you're about stealing from whoever, if it's your family member or your friend, you a thief and you a snake.
Facts.
That's it. Ain't nobody tolerating that. So when someone say they owe, listen, you don't know what went down, but what we do know is that young man, and as far as him going to the church, he's from Florida, Mase, and then he came up to Harlem. But he's come from a church background. So far as him, they saying, well, he came in, went out. Sometimes you came in just to get some money so you could sustain what? Your livelihood.
Correct.
But he didn't go out there back in the streets or whatever. Not to say that he was, but we're not going to condone this behavior. It's over. So if you want to condone it, then you go over there. If everybody that want to condone and still be on that robbing and stealing and doing wrong, go over there. Stay over there.
Facts.
But that's what I wanted to say. I have to get that out. I'm sorry.
No, you good. Appreciate you, Jasmine.
All right. Have a good one. Thank you. Peace.
We let the people have a voice over here, the streets. This is what the people really feel. But you would never know. These other platforms, they ain't going to give y'all that voice. They ain't going to let y'all speak freely. You dig? So, let me see. Let me call some of these missed calls. So many people, man. Pound that like button, y'all. Pound that like button so we can have this algorithm respect this m.reck TV brand and all that.
What's good? This m.reck TV?
You live, good brother. State your name, where you calling from, and keep it clean.
What's good? It's your boy Noble Khan. I'm up out of Cleveland, Ohio.
What's happening?
And
Shouts to the whole Cleveland, Ohio. Talk to me, King.
what's popping? Man, I just wanted to call and say that, man, too bad I can't curse, man. Diddy been a B. You know what I'm saying? Like, he came to Cleveland a while back and almost pretty much got robbed and shit. And he was like talking down in the city, talking about his dirty. He ain't never come back here. So, he never really, represented the hood, you know what I'm saying, in my opinion. But anyways, I just wanted to say, to the listeners that call in and they talking about basically how ones ain't paying attention to the contracts per se, as someone in the new age of hip hop, like say Young Dolph or someone like that. The whole thing about it, like, you mentioned that, that level of exposure wasn't there yet.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And the one brother, he called in talking about they not paying attention to the contract. You didn't pay attention to the contract at your job. You know what I'm saying? He at work talking about someone ain't pay attention to the contract. Nigga, you being fucked right. I mean, excuse my friend.
Yeah.
You being, you know what I'm saying? You being done over by your job right now. You ain't working for yourself. You working for the next man. You know what I'm saying? Getting them rich. And I just wanted to say that lawyer means liar in Latin. You understand what I'm saying? So-called lawyers, you know what I'm saying? They go to school, so-called school for, you understand what I'm saying, 8 years to learn something called legalese. So it's a whole different language, you know what I'm saying? And I mentioned in the chat, I'm Camel Exports in the chat, mind you, you know what I'm saying? And I mentioned how lawyers, in essence, none of them are for us, for real, because they all pass the bar. The bar is an acronym for British Accredited Registrar, so it has nothing to do with United States at all. You know what I'm saying? So all of those ones pass the bar in the first place. Now, when we look at a contract, con means to control. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's the first part of the root word, to control. You know what I'm saying? Con means control, and tract means land, or con means bind, control. You know what I'm saying? And tract means land. So they're attaching you to the land. They're attaching you to that. But one thing that everyone should know about a contract is this: all contracts are bilateral. There's not one unilateral contract. You know what I'm saying? So in today's world, we should know, you know what I'm saying, that a contract is two parties, bi, meaning two. You understand what I'm saying? It's a two-party system. So you can always, examine and contract, and cross out. But look, not many people have all the time in the world to read all the small print of a contract. So I just wanted to leave people with this. First off, when you sign the contract, always reserve your rights. You understand what I'm saying? All rights reserved. You can write it right above your signature. You understand what I'm saying? Or should I say your autograph? Because if you was to run up on, say, Mase today, and you wanted to, get him to sign something for you, you would be like, yo, well, let me get your autograph. You don't say, let me get your signature. Only a business signs anything. You understand what I'm saying? A business signs things. That's what a signature is someone signing for the business. But an autograph is for the real person. You understand what I'm saying? But you can protect your right by hitting with all rights reserved. You understand what I'm saying? UCC standing for the Uniform Commercial Code, and you will use 1-103.6. Remember that UCC 1-103.6, UCC 1-308. You understand what I'm saying? That's your recourse and your remedy. Look it up. You understand what I'm saying? And just to make it even more tricky, you understand what I'm saying, for these ones that try to fuck you over, you understand, hit them with the UCC 3-204B. And that means you're signing the contract without being liable to it. And the reason why I'm talking about UCCs is because all of these ones is connected to the UCCs based off of, based off contract law. You know what I'm saying? Based off admiralty law and different things that you can delve into. You understand what I'm saying? But those 3 UCCs right there, you understand what I'm saying, connect you. And if it's any Morris Americans on this line listening in, you can plug into UCC 9-311, and that corresponds with Article 14 of the Treaty of Peace and Friendship between Morocco and the United States of 1836, and always use that to your advantage. But you understand what I'm saying? Like, in today's world, we got access to information. At a one point in time, everybody didn't have the same access to information. You know what I'm saying? So,
Got you.
you
Yo,
got
let me ask you this, fam. You dropping some gems. What's your name?
Noble Khan Paul J. Owens Bay. I'm also, can I say this, man? I really want to let the world know I make medicine. You know what I'm saying? I've cured 2 people of herpes. I've detoxed that jab about your system. You understand what I'm saying? I've cured a woman of breast cancer. I helped a woman with endometriosis. I help people with prostate. You know what I'm saying? Erectile dysfunction. You know, whatever. Fibromyalgia, multiple sclerosis. Sclerosis. You know what I'm saying? Lupus. You know, fuck with me. If I could, I would let it drop my number. Maybe I'll put it in the chat, or
I got
say
you.
it right here.
Look, I got you locked in. That's why I asked you your name. I got you locked in. So I'm gonna build with you behind the scenes because I like the info you was dropping, and then you saying what you just said in terms of, you know, curing people from herpes and all that. That's kind of crazy.
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm gonna definitely build with you. I'm gonna build with you behind the scenes, and send me your email to this number too. You know what I mean?
You will do.
All right, good brother. Appreciate you.
All right. Peace.
Salute. Peace. You know, I lock in with people, man. Pound that like button. Salute to Noble who just called, dropping a lot of gems and all that. Let me get to all these missed calls. Let me see. Tatum call. Let me see what she talking about. Pound that like button. I want to speak to more ladies on the situation too.
Hey, m.reck.
Peace, Tatum. What's happening?
Hey, you know, I was calling in to comment on about them talking about reading the contract, but it's enough people didn't chime in. I don't know if I ever told you, but I have a degree in the medical field. So it's just like this. If I come to you and I have a list of all the things that I'm going to do, all the labs I'm going to draw from you, all the specimens I'm going to take from you, I don't care how educated you are. If you don't know that lab verbiage, you're not going to understand what you're reading. You can read it, but are you going to comprehend what you're reading? No, you're not.
Facts.
The same thing with contracts, same thing with lawyer stuff. You're not a lawyer. You're not a contract writer. I don't care who it is. And then, like you said earlier, they were dealing with children, young-minded people. These people act like they have never been kids and have never did stuff that they shouldn't have did or should have known better.
Correct.
That doesn't give Puffy the right to take advantage of you. But like you said, also, you have to be aware because those people are out here. Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but it's an old, I don't want to say tale, but it's an old saying. Puffy had tried to come to Houston a long time ago. He came, but he had to leave right away. Jay Prince kicked his ass out of Houston. Now, that's the tale. It's been around for many years. And I think so I was always like, well, I wonder was Puffy down here trying to do some funny, stuff down here because Jay don't play that.
I don't know.
But that's one of the reasons why you'll never see Puffy come to Houston because he's not welcome.
Got you. I appreciate you calling.
50.
You say you love 50?
All right. Oh man, we love 50. Even my mom loves 50. She got to meet 50. Well, we both did. Baby, she loves him. You cannot say nothing wrong about 50.
That's what's up. I appreciate you calling, Tatum.
All right.
All right. Peace.
All right.
Trying to get back to everybody, y'all. You know, I'm just one person, but I think I spoke to a lot of people today. I speak to a lot of people all the time when I go live. But yeah, we getting back to this, we getting back to it little by little. The algorithm trying to play games, but I'm a different animal. I'm dealing with a whole different type of intelligence. It's man versus the machine over here. Ain't no machine gonna beat me. Peace.
Please leave your message for 6788.
I called you back 678-870, I believe. Call back. Let me see. I'm about to end this live soon. I'm just trying to go through the call log to see if it's anybody that I missed.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
So anybody that didn't get through, I called you back. Y'all didn't answer. Maybe you're at work or whatever it is. But for the most part, I appreciate everybody tapped in. So before I go, everybody that's locked in, I need y'all to leave comments once this thing rebroadcasts in the real, in the comment section when this video rebroadcast. I need everybody that's on this live, leave comments. It's about to rebroadcast. Leave comments, likes, everything. All right. So that helps with the algorithm because they playing games with this m.reck TV channel. I gotta fight so much, but it's man versus the machine. And I appreciate y'all. Salute to the Wreck Mars Spooky Hours TV series coming soon. Lock into that mrecktv.tv. Bookmark that. Also lock into that patreon.com/mrecktv. And love is love. New app coming soon. It's gonna be on the mrecktv.tv. We working. Exclusive interviews gonna be on Tubi from m.reck TV, and a bunch of m.reck TV content gonna be up there too. New exclusive. So lock in with me, man. All right. Heavy gems too. We might do that later on or maybe tomorrow. We're gonna see. All right. But go watch the episodes that's already up on the channel. Salute to Talib. Salute to SJ, my whole team, China Black, Susan Green. Salute. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna go live again later. So make sure you leave comments, likes, and subscribe. All right, it's about to rebroadcast, so I need everybody right now. Just do me that favor. Take 20 seconds out your life, leave a comment. Let me know how you felt about the show and just this, this narrative we talking about with this whole Diddy Mase thing. All right, peace. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all lock into the streamboss.com. This one app that you can get all the other apps on. All right. So I'm gone. Peace.
Have you guys heard of StreamBoss?
Yeah.
It's a new IPTV provider that gives you over 5,000 channels for only $20 a month.
Damn!
$20 for live TV, local TV, movies, TV shows, pay-per-views, and so much more. If you have a Fire Stick, smart TV, or streaming device, then head on over to thestreamboss.com to begin your setup process.
What are you waiting for?
Sign up today.
Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pays in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
m.reck TV.